Daxax, Ploob, what's up, Ploob? Not much, man. Not a whole lot going on these days. It's so dark, bro. Holy shit, that's great. No, I don't want. Man. Don't you love when you click Chrome and it opens up like fucking 7 tabs? Because that's totally what I wanted. Anyways, what's up, everyone? How's everybody's day or evening going? I guess it's evening now, but. Fine. Yeah. Dude, today's been such a like boring day. Like it's finally my first day off in like 2 weeks. And I've been pretty much playing Persona 3 all day, which is kind of a depressing thing to say, but I think I earned it. I've been working all week. I think I deserve to sit and play Persona for 8 hours. You know, just normal everyday things. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about some random shit. Oh fuck. We're talking about EDP, the fucking Drake situation. EDP should be arrested for this statutory rape, Kayla. Yeah, he should be arrested for a lot of things, honestly. Not to mention not just like the statutory rape of Kayla, but like also the child endangerment of like several other minors. So yeah, if he does get arrested, he's definitely going to jail. There's no way he gets a good enough to get him out of all the charges that the police are going to hit him with. Like I don't believe it for a second. Because yeah, he's one of those predators that like not only do they have to prey on children, but he has to prey on multiple children. So he's like a cheater, plus he's a predator. So yeah, he was literally hitting up Kayla Hoskins at the same time he was hitting up Michaela, who was that like fake girl who was like pretending to be his girlfriend. So that's fucking crazy, dude. Imagine being like the girlfriend of a boyfriend and then finding out your boyfriend's a predator and was cheating on you the entire time with a 13, 4, 15-year-old. I don't know about the one called Raven, did the fake one, and Alex Rosin too, and Skeeter Jean and Gideon. Yeah, everyone who's done it has fucked it. Kayla going to make a video if he goes to jail, I heard. Well, yeah, that's what she said. Either, well, not to jail, but she'll definitely make a video if he gets arrested, because I'm pretty sure they'll definitely notify her if they do eventually arrest him. But she probably will make a video. She'll probably make a couple videos about it. I mean, I'm going to too, of course. I'll probably just like make one video. If he gets arrested, then I'll probably make a video celebrating, obviously. But I'll probably follow the court case. Kind of like, you guys remember when Johnny Depp was like getting into things with Amber Heard, and people like a bunch of people are live streaming it. I'll probably do the same thing if EDP's court case is like live streamed. I'll probably live stream the entire thing and like look into it and stuff. Yo, what up, Mike? Yo, everyone having a good evening. My day has been so fucking like, dude, I've just been playing Persona 3 all day. Like, I finally have a day off after 2 weeks of straight work, and I've just been playing Persona 3 the entire time. Because my life sucks, so why not play as a high school Japanese student who fights fucking monsters at night? Sophia was fake, edp445. I don't know if he's still online. I tried to get him arrested. Yeah, Sophia was a bait account, but I don't think like there's like weird laws with that because I guess it was considered entrapment. But like if the individual, like predator, is hitting up a minor but it's not an actual minor, it's like an adult, like baiting them, it's still considered you like trying to endanger a minor because the predator thinks it's a minor, right? So how does that change? That's like criminals who steal bait cars. Like police will set up bait cars. Criminals will see a empty car and be like, "Oh yeah, let's go steal this car." They steal the car. They drive away. They shut down the car like the police do, and then they still get charged for Grand Theft Auto, even though it wasn't technically anyone's car. Chris Hansen should have confronted him. I don't know. I feel like Chris Hansen, if he decided to do straight YouTube predator catchers, he would make a whole fucking genre off that shit. Like people are saying too, I saw comment sections where people like Chris Hansen should make a show where he just goes after YouTube predators because there's so fucking many of them. Be careful, Kayla. You don't want to get your channel terminated. That happened to me nearly 5 months ago. I don't know if YouTube terminates your channel for making EDP content. I think like there should be an uproar there because she's the fucking victim. And in my personal opinion, that sounds like YouTube's trying to silence the victim. That'd be really fucked up. I don't care what their policies are. You don't do that. Like, it's not like she's like trying to like bandwagon off EDP either, but you know, she kind of promised that she'll say something when it happens. I mean, I don't expect her to keep us updated, obviously. Like, I don't expect her to every single day be like, "Hey guys, by the way, EDP, this is how the investigation's going," because obviously like that just wouldn't make sense. But I feel like she's definitely going to give us an update when something actually does like pretty severely happen, where she doesn't have to like legally she can. That a lot of people are confused. They're like, "Oh, she made a video. She made her YouTube video, and that was against the police saying." It's like I'm pretty sure the police okayed her to make the video. It's not like she had to stay silent over like her being groomed. That's like the police asked her specifically, but I don't think they did. Brandon Starr, hey everyone. Yo, what's going on, Brandon? We're just doing a chill stream, talking about EDP, and I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Drake drama. I just opened up Twitter a few hours ago, and that's the first thing I saw. So I'm fucking scarred for life. But it seems like everyone's talking about it, which is crazy. I mean, that's like the last thing I expected to see today is Drake's fucking schlong on Twitter. But that's not the first schlong I've seen on Twitter without my fucking consent. So yeah, he's just fucking like jerking it on fucking street. Okay, so I'll explain the Drake drama, right? You guys know Drake, right? Mr. Loverboy himself. I guess there's a video being circulated of him like jerking it, like him just straight up choking the chicken. But it's not like people are talking about it in that manner. They're saying how big his dick is. Now listen. Drake did what? Yeah, I don't know if it's actually Drake, but it looks like Drake. It definitely looks like Drake. I don't know if that's actually him. And then people were spreading around like a fake deleted Instagram story of him saying like I had to hide the meat from the world, my meat from the world, because the world couldn't handle it or something like that. I'm like, what the fuck? But I don't know if that's true because everyone's saying it's deleted, so I don't know. It could be fake. But yeah, it's like trending on Twitter all day. I was like, what the fuck, man? I've seen way too many celebrities' penises on fucking Twitter, man. I don't understand. If like, right, if you're a celebrity, I understand wanting to hook up with females, right? Obviously, that's what you're gonna do. It's not uncommon for celebrities to hook up with fans or females. I think it's kind of fucked, but they're gonna do it anyways. But I feel like if I'm a celebrity and I send a video of me jerking my schlong to some random person on the internet or like a fan or something like that, it's like there's a 9 out of 10 chance that schlong is going to be shown to the world, right? So it's like I just don't understand people who like just send nudes or videos of them jerking it, and it's like if you're famous, that's going to become public eventually, right? Like it's only a matter of fucking time. So I guess that's happening to Drake right now. I don't know if it's actually Drake. Again, there's not like I couldn't fucking like pinpoint like birthmarks or something like that or like give him exactly facial recognition, but it looked like Drake. But there's already people like doing a fucking full-on investigation, like checking his room, checking his schlong size compared to his leg size, checking his fucking like facial features. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. But yeah, crazy stuff, man. I don't know, like, if that is real, I don't know how he's gonna respond to it. Because it's like, how do you respond to that? I wonder what happened to Dad Against Predators channel. I'm not sure. He probably got demonetized. That's why he doesn't upload. That's just my assumption. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you not, like, dude, this cat. Look at her. She scared the fuck out of me. Um, Ploob, I'm back. Yo, what up? Yeah, I don't know, man. There's been a lot going on in terms of drama lately. Like it seems like the start of this year has been non-stop drama, which is good for some channels, but like the stuff I don't want to cover, like Neon, I could give less shits about Neon and his fucking girlfriend. Like that's so fucking stupid. Pluvius, how's Kayla doing? Is she doing good? Yeah, she's doing all right. I talked to her yesterday. Um, she's just doing her own thing. Yeah, she's just being a kid. I've been addicted to GTA Online. Yeah, I was addicted to GTA Online for like when I had my PlayStation 3. That was like one of the only games I played. Um, I ended up quitting though because there's way too many hackers in that game, and there's just like fucking $3 million for a car is stupid. Is EDP being watched by the FBI? Yeah, he has. I can't name the investigators, but he has a bunch of detectives looking into him right now. And like I explained in the video, they're looking into all the miners that EDP has been in contact with. So that's why the investigation is taking a lot longer than we thought because the FBI have to like go out of their way to now look up and find these miners and talk to their families and set up their own little investigations within those families. It's bloomed into a giant thing, which is good, right? It's bad, but it's good because that means they're building a super strong case. Because originally it's just Kayla's court case, right? Like, oh, Kayla got groomed. Now she's going after EDP, right? But now it's going into, oh, now there's multiple minors involved and they all can give their statements and push their phones to the FBI so the FBI can track their phones and check and see if everything lines up. So it's no longer just one minor, now it's like multiple minors that are involved. So yeah, they're building a really strong case, man. Greeting Asian mans, what's going on? FBI should arrest Mr. Cupcake. Well, I think like I don't know if they should make an arrest just yet, but I think he should be in custody while they do the investigation because he's clearly a danger, right? Like he's clearly. I think in California they classify them in multiple tiers. I think EDP is like a tier 4 predator. Like, no doubt in my mind. Asian man says it's been so long. It has. I haven't streamed in a long time because I really haven't found the time to. Oh wow, EDP is a sicko, bro. Needs to be in jail. Yeah, I mean, I think we all agree with that statement. He should be in jail at this point. He should have been jailed 3 years ago. Like he should have been in jail a long time ago, if I'm being perfectly honest with you guys. And the reason why I say that is because he's fucking like hitting up minors. But not only that, but he's delusional. You know what I mean? He's an absolute nutcase. Like it's not even like a question anymore. He's nuts. He's crazy. He lost everything. He's hateful. He's spiteful. I'm waiting for the moment where he like decides to take his guns out and do something. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but I honestly would not be surprised. Western legal system moment. Yeah, exactly. Yo-Yo Ploob just stumbled upon you via the Bryant video, but yeah, man, dude's a sick fucking human. I'm going to continue to watch you and support you, brother. Thank you for covering that shit. Yeah, no problem. He should have been in jail, but Predator Stings messed it up. Yeah, and I think Kayla, like, I've been talking to Kayla a lot about this kind of topic, like what happened to her and stuff. And it seems like she's kind of like taking on the concept of like trying to help other victims as well. So like when she was doing the Bryant investigation or her current investigation, she was trying to help the police find these minors. So I mean I'm like you guys can call Kayla what you want, whatever, but I'm actually extremely proud of Kayla, which how strong she's been and how responsible she's been since she's learned from her mistakes, which is crazy because Jayon, Skeeter Jean, and Inside have fucking not. How is this 16-year-old girl more responsible than adults? I don't fucking know. Like it's so bizarre, but she's been handling it really well, and she's I don't know. It's just if she ends up getting her arrested, she's a hero, right? Like as much as awful what happened to her, she was at least brave enough to actually come out and talk about it. So if EDP does get arrested, you know what I mean? Like it's good that Kayla eventually came out about it because she could have stayed silent, right? She could have kept getting groomed in quietness because it's awkward for a child to want to tell their parents that they're being groomed or go to the police and sit there and be like, yeah, what I did was fucking stupid and now I'm gonna get ridiculed, right? So it was actually really brave of her to finally come out, but she's been really responsible right now and I'm actually proud of it. Like I'm glad she's not talking about it, right? Like I told her specifically, I'm like, I'm really proud that you're not talking about the court investigation because you know children, like they'll say something like she has the opportunity, she could say something that she shouldn't say, right? I genuinely hope the victim seeks some sort of help because the mental aspect fucks you up. I've been molested by him as a minor, and it literally derails your entire life. Yeah, the thing that these predators don't understand, or maybe they do, maybe that's why they do it. But like the mental implications of being groomed is insane. Like you have to go throughout your entire life knowing that someone took advantage of you. That would fucking suck mentally. Not to mention, like this is proven in science. I'm not saying this is you, obviously, but most people who are molested as kids end up becoming molesters when they grow up because they need an outlet to push that energy, and it's terrible. It's like these predators are making predators. It's terrible. GTA cops IRL skull. Sometimes I wish the GTA cops were real with some of these criminals. Like there's instantly 5 stars, shoot them in the head. Blame Gideon, yeah. Plot twist: ADP's heart is still going, only to make sure he lives to be put in jail. A lot of people always ask like what I think about EDP and should he like, you know what I mean, like be, you know, I can't say the K word because YouTube hates that word. But I personally think that would be too easy for him. I want him to sit in jail and rot and be terrified for however many years he is because you guys know predators don't last in prison. I want him staying up all night worried that some Tyrone motherfucker is going to come to his room and stab him while stabbing him, if you guys know what I mean. Like that's the kind of fate he deserves, honestly. Like sometimes the K word is almost too simple for a lot of these people. But at the end of the day, the main thing I care about is obviously him getting, you know what I mean? Like there's justice, but victims are protected. That's my number one goal. And anytime I make a video, anytime I talk about situations like this, my main goal is so no one else gets hurt. That's literally it. I also can't understand why people target children and there's literally free legal adult content on the internet, man. Like pop on some adult films and deal with your bullshit, man. Yeah, but the thing with these guys is they have illnesses, they have issues. That's like saying the same as like why do these people who like touch animals just watch regular porn? It's because they have issues, right? Like they don't get off to that stuff. They can't get off to that stuff because it doesn't appease to them, right? It's like how people have like obviously some people have certain fetishes or whatever. It's like this is like times 10 and they're also hurting people. So it's like I wish we could live in a life where we could just tell predators, "Hey, stop that. Stop doing that." And then they just stop. But unfortunately they can't because they're messed up in the head. If EDP ever goes to prison, he'll be the biggest 5 star buffet of all the prisoners. Yeah, it's not even like he'd be like a notorious predator. He would be a famous predator in that prison. Everyone knows who he is. I heard that if EDP goes to jail, there are people going to send notes and money to his cellmates telling him what he has done. Well, yeah, they don't even need to do that. I'm sure the prison guards are going to know who he is. I'm sure the prisoners are going to know who he is. Not to mention people talk, right? Like if he goes into like I don't know whatever prison is in Nevada, I don't know what prison he's going to get sent to if he does get arrested. But guards are for sure going to tell the inmates what he did and who he is, right? Like that's what the guards do. There's like a mutual respect amongst prisoners and guards in that matter, where it's like, yeah, this guy, he's a criminal, but he's done probably way worse things than 90% of people in this jail. EDP should be in the same cell with Jared Fogle. No, I don't even want to know the kind of conversations they would have. Like, ugh, gross. Ugh. I mean, it'd be convenient for fucking Tyrone to walk in there and get 2 predators in one. He'll probably be put in protective custody. That's what they do for those sickos. Yeah, well, I mean, they only do protective custody for so long. You can't protect them forever, right? Like they're in a prison. Guards are gonna, like, prisoners are gonna find a way to get to them. Like they always do. You always hear about prisoners who get shanked or whatever, or shank predators. It's like no matter if even if he is in protective custody, he's going to get like shanked, 100%. Because guards can get paid off. Guards, you know, they know who you are. Maybe they're just gonna go for a quick smoke break. Oh, whoopsie! I left the door unlocked, and then you get shanked. It'd be interesting to find out. And like again, he has to get arrested first. That's obviously the first step. Is like he actually has to be arrested. But if he does, like when he does get arrested, I almost want to guarantee he's going to jail. I don't know how he's gonna win the court case. Unless the only way I can see him winning the court case is if he brings up the Gideon stuff, because he could actually have a strong case there of saying that like Gideon set this entire thing up. It was very convenient that Kayla happened to be in the thing. What happened to your Instagram? Basically, what happened was I was catching a bunch of predators on my Instagram, and word got out within their community of Instagram. And they all mass reported my account. So that's why my account's gone because a lot of salty predators were getting mad that I was exposing them on Instagram, and so they all mass terminated my account. Brian is like 450 pounds. He'll take more than one shank. I'll tell you that much. I don't know, man. He's got kidney failure. It might just take one shank, honestly. I want to say some horrible things about EDP. Yeah, I don't know, man. I try to stay not respectful, but like professional when it comes to EDP. I make jokes here and there, obviously, but when it comes to like actually getting into the nitty gritty, Plubius, do you know where EDP is? Is still in Las Vegas? I think he's in um he's in whatchamacallit? He's in Henderson, right? Like he's in Henderson State. I'm not sure exactly where he lives. Our justice system is so fucked up. True. Yeah, it's Henderson. Yeah. Apparently, someone being caught with drugs are considered more dangerous than a monster who molests a minor. Yeah, I think some of the legal system shit needs to change. And something like I'm being like sitting here and being like that legal system is really fucked up. I mean, there's some good aspects of it. It works in certain cases, but it's so dumb that we have a justice system, right? Justice, the definition of justice is people getting what they deserve, right? Like fairness. Yet, why does it make sense that if you have a richer lawyer or a better lawyer, you will win? It's fucking stupid. It's so dumb. We should just be going back based on facts. And the fact is, EDP is a fucking molester and a predator. I have 2 arrests for possession, Lamau, and sickos get away for free. Yeah, but honestly, like possession. Here's my opinions on drugs. Right? Is obviously drugs are bad. Right? I'm not gonna sit here and like be the dare spokesman person, but yeah, drugs are bad. But I think possession isn't as bad as molesting children. I think we can all agree on that. Like drugs compared to like if we're comparing two things here, obviously one is way worse than the other. And the fact that there are people sitting in prison to this day because they had, I don't know, an ounce of cocaine on them or something like that, are facing 10 years, and then a guy who molests a child on like Chris Hansen gets like 6 months with like probation. It's fucking so dumb. Yeah, I had a problem with pills and fentanyl, but these people touch kids and go free. Instagram is shit. Anyways, it protects bots and people like him. I got hit with a 1-day ban from the system. Yeah, it was fucking stupid. I pretty much was like exposing a bunch of predators and going to like all these kids' lives. I'm probably going to do a video about it soon because it really pissed me off. And then I guess a group of these predators that I was kind of like I wouldn't say hunting down, but following. They like all like talk to each other, and they're like, yeah, this guy is like trying to stop us from doing what we do. So they mass report my account, and I tried to appeal, and they're like, nope, sorry. It's fucking stupid. So if a group of people report your account, it's just like, yeah, that's clearly evidence that your account's breaking our terms and services. I was like, dog, all I had on my account was pictures of me and pictures of my YouTube channel. I moved on from social media. It was the best decision I've ever made. I still stick up with social media because that's where all the drama is. Do you think EDP will die of kidney failure before he gets arrested? I don't think so. I don't think his kidney failure is like that bad. Like it's bad to the point where he needs treatment, but he's not like gonna die anytime soon, which is kind of unfortunate for some of you guys. But he might die in prison though, because getting healthcare in prison is kind of hard. It's a lot harder than trying to get healthcare out here. His TikTok recently got banned too, which is kind of huge. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the inside interview is going to happen anymore either. He's been kind of ghosting me, so. I don't even know if he's still Gideon's manager anymore. I don't see why he would be. I feel like Gideon fired him. Is EP on the no-fly list? I saw voice messages of him saying that he put pictures of people on dummies in his gun range. I don't think he's on the no-fly list, but he is being monitored by the FBI. So I don't know if he does try to leave the country. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do anything. Because I think there's a difference between being on a no-fly list and being on a watch list. Because the FBI are watching him, like they're monitoring all his shit. So that's probably why he hasn't been posting that much, because he knows the police are watching him. But yeah, I don't know, crazy stuff, man. I feel like this is going to be EDP's last year being a free man, though. Chris Hansen. It'd be so cool to meet Chris Hansen. It'd be fun to just sit down with him and have a chat. I think it'd be really interesting. I think it is the same person who broke the news about Kayla, also says that he eats a lot of junk food and goes to the dialysis and hates his doctor for putting him on a diet. EDP sucks. Yeah, he also went on like this massive rant about how he like shit himself in the dialysis parking lot, and then the nurses were like upset with him because he wasn't on time. And he like made a giant rant about it. I was like, dog, what the fuck, man? Obviously, they're gonna be upset because you're supposed to be there at a specific time for your treatment, and then you have to say that you shit yourself because you farted. Like, he's so fucking like EDP is such a fucking loser, man. Like that humor was funny, like when you're 10. 2024 could be Mr. Cupcake's last year. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be his last year. I feel like there's no way if he doesn't get arrested by the end of this year, then I'm done. Like I'm done. Like it's not like I'm gonna. It's hard to say because I feel like that's more than enough time, right? Like even with all the extra shit they're doing, if it takes more than an extra year, I'm actually done like having faith in this police investigation. Girl, I'm about to shit out the 26 Big Macs I ate yesterday. Girl, yeah, isn't that funny, guys? Ha ha ha. Poop joke. It's fucking EDP, man. Like, it's all like jokes like that were funny like maybe 10 years ago, but now it's all like I show speed that appeals to kids. I don't even think kids think like toilet humor's funny either. Do you know if EDP is scared of what is going to happen to him, or he thinks this will go away and he'll be good? No, he's terrified. He knows what's happening. He's not fucking stupid. He's on the internet 24/7. The Reddit always talks about the police investigation. He knows what's up, but he's fucking delusional. That's the thing. That's the same reason why he acts like a tough guy on the internet, because people who like act tough on the internet are usually the biggest pussies in public. And it's not even like that's not even me trying to be like a smartass or like a big man myself, but I'm just saying it's usually copium. It's usually to try to like you know what I mean? Like try to hide yourself or something. I don't know. There's no way he's not. I was joking about the EDP shitting himself. No, he actually shit himself though. EDP is stuck in his ways. Toilet humor has always been stupid. It depends on the context, right? Toilet humor can be funny. Like raunchy toilet humor can be funny, like especially if you're like, you know what I mean? Like the joke's actually decently funny. But like when it comes to EDP, it's like, okay, what's the punchline? You shit yourself in the dialysis parking lot. What's the punchline? A grown man is shitting himself? Like, is that the punchline? Because I don't think that's funny. I think that's actually really fucking gross. Two big things could happen to EDP this year: one route jail or one route to a tombstone. I don't know, man. I feel like people are getting more and more impatient. Like you saw the boxer confrontation. What happens? The next confrontation is him actually getting jumped, or something like that. I don't know, man. Like most people know where he lives, right? Like his address might not be completely public, but people know where he lives. People know his dialysis center, right? Like people could easily go to his dialysis center and wait for him. He goes there like twice a week, right? Like you could easily go find his dialysis center and wait for him. Even though I don't suggest you guys do that, obviously, but someone could, and it'd be pretty simple for someone who lives in his area to go to his dialysis center and do something. Again, I don't recommend it. I'm just saying that might be more of a possibility. I'm about to take a 20-minute shit laugh track. Yeah, I just don't understand the punchline. Badland Chunks versus EDP though. Badland Chunks would win. Then he went and did the sick shit he did. Yeah, he's been a predator for a long time, since he was 18. If he gets a new kidney, he'll destroy it all over again, just wasting everyone's time and his own. EDP ego really blinded him. There's a lot of things that blinded EDP, for sure, and his ego is definitely one of them. Like Kaylee even said that he always complains about these new YouTubers and these young YouTubers coming in because they're more successful than him and they're funnier than him, and that pisses him off. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, I know about the 2 million subs. I know about the bitches and the fame. It's like, no, the fuck you don't, EDP. Shut the fuck up. Like, I'm probably, and I don't even want to flex, I probably have more money in my account than you do. Like, you lost everything. And guess what? That wouldn't even been an issue if he just saved his fucking money and didn't spend it all on guns and women and fast food. You know what I mean? He could have easily, he had 2 million subs for a good couple years. He could easily had enough money to be sustainable for like at least 5 or 6 extra years, but instead he spent it all. Just for the record, I'm on team J Money 314. Don't blame him for confronting EP at a Walmart. Yeah, part of me agrees with that, but another part of me like thinks that you shouldn't be confronting EDP. I think that is extremely dangerous. It's not that I think like EDP will do something. I just think that shouldn't become normal. You know what I mean? Like putting justice in your own hands, especially if you're going to go and try to confront him. Not only is it dangerous for yourself, but dangerous for everyone in that Walmart or anyone who's around you. Even though it was entertaining, it was just, I don't know. I don't think it was very smart. Don't ever be like EDP. Yeah, I don't plan on it. He spends all of it on porn, guns, and fast food. Spendy on Tendy, I'm a petty. Yeah, I don't just, dude, it's just like all these YouTubers just act like they're on top of the world. Like, oh, I'm gonna spend 1 million here, I'm gonna spend 10 million here, and then they fucking get into some controversy or get exposed for doing something, and now they're like, well, fuck, now I don't have any money. It's like, yeah, but you did though. You could have saved your money and then lived comfortably for another few years. Like, some people like to have Harley Quinn as a waifu. Harley Quinn's pretty bad though. Can't say I blame him. Those McChuck chickens are straight gas. Yeah, I like fast food too, but you guys see me. I moderate my shit. You know what I mean? I don't completely pig out. Like, you gotta have moderation. Food is an addiction, like everything else. You just gotta monitor it and make sure you're working out still. I used to have a crush on Harley when I was like 7. Yeah, Harley Quinn from Injustice 2 was bad as fuck. The new Harley Quinn sucks though. I don't like the new Suicide Squad. I thought that game was trash. I thought that game was complete ass. Man, I hate EEP. I hope a big black angry dude Tyrone pins him down and lectures him about how spending 50K on softcore is weird. No, he's definitely gonna get lectured in prison, 100%. I think the biggest reason why I'm pissed off, I'm sure a lot of you guys watch like the Chris Hansen or the old Chris Hansen sting operations or whatever. And when the Predator comes in and acts like he didn't do anything wrong, and they're like, huh, I don't know, I was just here to like meet up with my friend or whatever. And he's like, sir, you were here to meet up with a 12-year-old. Yeah, we were just gonna chill though, and I don't think I did anything wrong. That's literally EDP. And it pisses me off because he's so smug about it. He knows what he did. He knows everyone knows what he did, but he still tries to play it off. Like, he's such a fucking loser, man. I think that's the biggest reason why I want him arrested too, is because of how smug he is. Lamau, I won't say I moderate my shit, but I'm working on it. I went from pills to food, could be worse. Yeah, but the best situation is to not be reliable on anything, you know? Like, I get it, it helps with shit, but like, why did they do that to Arkham Batman? I don't think like the death of Batman was terrible, but the context of it was fucking stupid. Like, that's how they're gonna do Batman, really? Like, they're gonna kill him when he's not even his normal self. Like, it was so fucking retarded. Like, I don't know, man. I thought it was goofy. I understand the concept of like killing the Justice League or whatever. Like, that's fine, but like to kill them while they're brainwashed by Brainiac, and then on top of that, to Harley Quinn to be like, you just beat people up and scar children and blah blah blah, and then she shoots him in the head. I'm like, that's the Arkham Knight Batman, really? The Batman that we've been following since, you know what I mean, Arkham Asylum. Like, it was such a terrible game. And then to make his death be in such a shitty game too. Why do social media companies allow predators on their platform but silence those who expose the preds? Are preds behind the companies? I don't know if it's to that extent. I think they just don't want people to know about it. You know what I mean? Like, they're still a company. So if you're got a YouTuber like me exposing predators, and the predator themselves is a predator, but they're making harmless content on YouTube, they're obviously going to take down your video. It's fucking stupid. EDP said that he weighs more than 540 pounds before going to dialysis. Yeah, he's fucking fat, dude. EDP has a humongous ego, and that's part of his downfall. Yeah, guys, imagine if EDP got caught the first time with Sophia and he made an apology video and like stepped away from YouTube and got like actual mental help and shit. Do you think he'd be welcome back? I don't know, man. I don't know. He might have had a career by now, but he could have been a big boss, but no. Do you check the subreddit, to be honest? Haven't been on it as much, and I used to. Can't stand subreddit as a whole. Such a smuggy website. I check it every once in a while. I don't like check it daily. I check it every once in a while. I just think like obviously people are going to use Reddit, right? But I think Reddit has some of the most toxic communities and fandoms. Like, if you have like a Reddit, that's probably where your most toxic fan base is going to be, and that's just facts. Like, the EDP subreddit, I can give somewhat of a pass to sometimes because they're toxic towards the EDP. But then you get Kayla involved, and then they're toxic towards Kayla, or a YouTuber who's calling out the Reddit, and then they're toxic towards that YouTuber. It happens every single time. I want a Red Hood game in the vein of Max Payne. I really hope they introduce Red Hood in the new Batman movie, because I think they're adding. I don't know if it's going to be Tim Drake or Jason Todd in the new Batman with Robert Patterson, but it'd be sick if they did do like a Red Hood storyline in the new Batman. Like, they should introduce Jason Todd. because he would fit in the Robert Patterson Batman universe so well because it's such a dark universe and Jason Todd's story is so dark. And then having Batman have to deal with Jason Todd who's murdering villains, that'd be such a cool concept to see on screen. EDP heavier than Nikado Avocado. Yeah, but at least Nikado Avocado hasn't like done anything bad. EDP could die at any moment if he does weigh more than 500 pounds. Yeah, I'm sure he's not healthy though. Like I don't think he's gonna die anytime soon, but he definitely needs to fucking start fixing his health. If he did what any YouTuber did and apologized and got off the internet, and yeah, that's because on YouTube, right? The internet forgets, right? The internet always forgets. What he did was really fucked up, and it's inexcusable. But I think the internet as a whole would have welcomed him back. I think like if he made an apology, said he fucked up, went and actually proved that he was getting a therapist and mental health, and that he wasn't going to do this again, I'm sure he would have been welcomed back on YouTube, right? Like all these other YouTubers are James Charles, Colleen Ballinger, all these other YouTubers still get criticism, but they still have a career and they're still making money off YouTube because they made a simple apology, took a couple months off, and then came back again once everyone forgot. It's fucked and it shouldn't be that way, but Titans Jason Todd was pretty tight. Sucks the writing is that show was dog shit. The actor was awesome. True. Hello, Cat. Yeah, she's like, hold on. I don't want to dox myself with the window. She's just chilling. She likes to brood a lot. She likes to brood. She just likes to sit there and look. James Charles only got away with it because he's gay. Yeah, I feel like gay people get away with like a lot of pedophilia shit. If you really think about it, if you're gay, you can really get away with almost anything. I don't know, man. It just seems that way. It just seems like they can just fucking groom like a 10-year-old boy. And it's like, oh, that's okay. Same with girls. I feel like girls can get away with pedophilia quite often. Like, you guys know about all these teachers who like screw their like 14, 15-year-old like students, and then they get like praised. It's like, what the fuck, man? Harley Quinn is pretty badass. Yeah, she's a cool character. I like her as a character, but like in the Justice League, it was fucking stupid. Or the Suicide Squad. I think that was just dumb. But Harley Quinn is a pretty cool character. Like she's not as menacing as the Joker, but she seems like a little bit more grounded than the Joker, which makes her scary too. If a woman preyed on a minor, she gets a slap on the wrist, but when a man does the same, it's even worse. Exactly. It's fucking stupid. Or if you're gay, you get away with it. It's so dumb. I'm not saying it's all right, but still equal punishment. Yeah, 100%. The shit that throws me off is that Ice Spice had a minor in one of her music videos twerking in underwear, and no one said a thing about it. I made a video about it, but I do agree. I feel like the general public did not give a shit. The YouTube community doesn't take kindly to pedophilia, and rightfully so, of course. So even if he did apologize from day one, no one would want him back. I mean, you're saying that, but there's tons of evidence that prove against that. Even though I think YouTube as a community doesn't like pedophiles, their fan bases always welcome them back. Like you can do some really heinous shit and always come back. It's fucking stupid. Like again, Colin Ballinger, Mini Lad, who's fucking James Charles. I can keep going on. Like there's all these YouTubers that have been outed out as predators and they still come back. Cookie Lol XX, who not only groomed multiple minors, he also sexually assaulted his ex-girlfriend, underpaid his staff, treated people like shit, and yet he still has a YouTube channel. Let's not forget the priest who also get away with it as well. Yeah, but the Catholic Church and like always gets criticized though. Why is degeneracy so celebrated in today's society? Because drama gets views. And why do you think like every time I watch Dr. Phil, I'm like, what a stupid fucking show, right? Like Dr. Phil is such a dumb show because they take a very annoying person who only wants clout and they give him clout. I'm like, Dr. Phil, like look at Daniel Brogoli, Catch Me Outside Girl, whatever, and all these other degenerates who make careers off of going on Dr. Phil. Because we like drama. We like shitty people for whatever reason. No, I strongly disappear. Nobody likes predators. I mean, you disagree. Nobody likes predators. EDP could string a single sentence without sounding like a complete handicap. There's no way he could be able to own up to anything. Yeah, but let's say like we live in an alternate universe where he did, right? He admitted to everything, apologized, decided to go actually get mental health. I almost guarantee he would come back to YouTube and he would be welcomed by his community. Since he still has supporters too. Does anyone have a Rumble app? I don't have Rumble. I have Kick just because Jidion's on Kick and I've been watching his streams. That Cash Me Outside Girl doesn't deserve the fame. Yeah, most people who do go on Dr. Phil don't fucking deserve their fame. Dr. Phil has skyrocketed so many shitty people into fucking like public view. It's insane. Like, oh, my son's a failed YouTuber. Oh, what do you know? They're promoting the YouTube. Like, it's fucking stupid. I just want to play my video games, do my college courses, and work and vibe, man. Why can't people just do that shit? And I don't know, not to be an absolute troglodyte. Because some people are just like different, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to try to think like other people. Like I would never be like Neon. I would never be like Sneeko or the Island Boys who are like sacrificing their own dignity for fame. Like what kind of fucking life is that? Like really? Like don't they know money doesn't buy happiness? It helps with happiness, but it doesn't buy happiness. So if you're sitting there pretending to have sex with your brother to get fame and to be on drama alert and shit, what happens when you go to bed and you realize that everyone thinks you're a fucking incest fuck and you're barely making enough money to survive? Like it's just so depressing. Wasn't Dory on Dr. Phil? Yeah, and look at he's fucking famous now. Plubis, you got any vinyl records? I do not. I don't even think I even own a record player. I don't really collect stuff like that. I used to collect comic books a lot though. I used to have a lot of comic books, especially Deadpool ones. But yeah, I don't really have any of those. I can't say it's not entertaining though. I'm stuck down the Cyrax rabbit hole right now. Another goblin you should cover. Yeah, I know about Cyrax. I know all about Cyrax. Didn't he like recently go to court too? Like he assaulted someone with a bat. I was looking into because when I'm working, I usually listen to like Turkey Tom or like other people. So I like plug in my earbuds while I'm like doing my work or whatever. And I went down the rabbit hole of like Nova Online. Who else? This guy named Jupiter who like thinks he's like a vampire. That whole situation. I looked into Cyrax. I listened to like a 2 hour thing about Cyrax. Yo, Plubius, do you think EDP is gay? I heard male TikTok creator say EDP told him he was cute on Gideon's stream. He might be. I don't know, man. Based on the minors he grooms, though, he only grooms girls, so I don't know if he is gay or not. I really don't like Neon Jack, and they are the worst on YouTube. Yeah, they're all the same, man. They're the same in just different packages. He just got caught again for being a fucking creep. Who did? Cyrax? That would not surprise me, man. But I don't know. Cyrax seems like another case of like someone who's just really mentally ill and should not be around the public. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that what he's accused of is really fucked, but it does change the fact that like the mental health system in America fucking sucks. Like it seems like no one can get mental health. Like someone like Cyrax, who's that one guy? Uh, Fuck. He's a very weird looking fella. He got covered by a lot of people, but he needs to go get mental help. He needs to be put in a fucking he needs to be euthanized. You should check out Lurie's. He's pretty solid and covers Cyrax pretty well and unbiased. Cyrax, yes sir. Who's Cyrax? Oh man, it's Cyrax was basically he was like I wouldn't say he's like a YouTuber, but he was like someone who tried to do music. Yeah, Daniel Larson. He tried to do music, and then he got into like a bunch of controversy all the time. He got into like a lot of arguments with a ton of people all the time. Then he was like set up by lots of people. He tried to like groom some minors, I guess, online. And then I'm just like doing a quick sum. And then he would like cheat on his girlfriends all the time. And then people found out where he lived. And then someone went to go confront him at his house, and they like tried to beat them up with a baseball bat. He also like wasn't there a thing where he like abused his grandma? Like he like beat up his grandma or something. EDP is honestly funny as fuck, but not in the way he thinks. The way he goes from pretending that it never happened to lying about it to claiming it was an acting gig to a fake apology. Yeah, no, I agree. I think like I don't find EDP that funny. I used to like when I was younger. I even told him that like personally. I was like, I used to be a fan of you, so it kind of sucks to see the route you took. But like for instance, sorry, excuse me. For instance, like watching him go from like talking shit online to seeing him being confronted at a Walmart and seeing him turn into a complete baby bitch is funny to me. I think that is very comedic, to be perfectly honest. Ooh, Daniel Larson is who you're referring to. Yeah, Daniel Larson's whole thing is fucking insane. Like, there's hours of content. EDP's done. Yeah, Danny Boy's in jail right now for warrants, though not pedo shit. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers who get arrested for not predator stuff. Like a lot of YouTubers get arrested for like scamming or like money laundering or tax evasion. which is kind of insane. ADP is soft, bro. He doesn't live the gangster life. If you approach him in real life, he runs away and calls the cops on you. Yeah, he's like honestly one of the whitest black people fucking out there. Low tier god is another controversial figure. He's known for the KYS now meme, but around 5 years ago, he laughed at Ronnie McNutt's suicide on stream. Yeah, I know about fucking what's his name, low tier god. And yes, he beat up his grandmother back in 2012, and he had a court last year for simple assault, and now his ex stepdad is suing him for defamation. I never he himself was funny, but the memes people made of him were funniest shit ever. My phone used to fill up with EDP memes. That's how he got his fame, though. Like EDP didn't build his career by like interacting with his community or making good content. He built his career because the meme community took his memes or took his videos out of context and then uploaded them. I mean, not to mention he had like edgy humor or he has very edgy opinions on things. So that kind of blew him up in the early ages of YouTube. But I thought he had a lot of potential. I feel like if he didn't do what he did, he would probably be at like 10 million subs now, right? Like he would definitely be in like the one of the top tiers of YouTubers. But it's just a shame, man. It's a fucking shame. Honestly. Could be EDP's last year, mark my words. Yeah, I kind of want to sit on that. I think this is going to be EDP's last year, whether that be on the planet or free. I feel like it's going to be one of the two. SS Sniper hasn't posted a video in a month. I think the law actually taking action on her. Well, she was going through a whole lawsuit with her ex-husband. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Maybe because they're still disputing it, she can't upload. Maybe that's part of the agreement that she can't upload until the court case is figured out. But that's just my opinion. I don't even know if the court case is still going on. It might resolved by now. But I feel like if she isn't upload, that might be a reason why. Because she legally can't. Because I think her ex-husband like owned 50% of her YouTube account. But it's kind of funny because like people are now figuring out the kind of snake SS Sniper Wolf actually is. She's an awful human being. I honestly didn't know about EDP until he got caught being a pedo. I only knew about him because of the memes. I never really checked out his YouTube channel. I saw the memes and I've watched a couple of his videos. Yeah, she hasn't uploaded in a month. Wife wants to divorce after husband loses his job. Was that like a fucking Darman video that she's reacting to? God, keep up the great content, SS Sniper Wolf. Anyone who thinks EDP has talent is an idiot. I personally don't think he has talent, but I think he had the kind of content that could blow him up on YouTube during that time. That's the only thing. I think EDP is extremely talentless and he's lazy as fuck and he doesn't even make good content even back then. But I think like his humor and his toilet humor and stuff was like really popular back then and his memes obviously blew him up. So he literally has the easiest life ever. Just sit in front of the camera and be obsessed and somehow he manages to fuck it up. Well, look at me, right? I have a full-time job where I'm working damn near 7 days a week, and I can still upload and make YouTube videos and live stream. It's literally not that hard. You just set up your camera, go in front of the camera, and just talk. Like, it's the easiest fucking job ever, right? Like, the thing that pisses me off is all these YouTubers who bitch about their jobs. It's like, don't they know the saying of don't punch down? Same with complaining. Complain up, complain to the people with you. Don't complain at the people watching you. Like, it's fucking stupid. It just makes you seem inconsiderate, right? Like, you're a big YouTuber, you're making millions of dollars, you're in the top 1%, and you're literally working one of the easiest jobs ever. You sit there and you record videos. Yes, editing is hard. Yes, sometimes recording is hard. But who fucking cares? That beats a 9 to 5 any fucking day. Sometimes sitting around talking shit is all it takes to become popular on the internet. Sometimes all it takes is going on fucking Dr. Phil and being an annoying asshole. EDP was able to draw attention. That's why he was famous. He had a great comedic time, and that was about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think EDP is funny sometimes. Like even some of the shit he says nowadays, I'm like that's kind of funny. That doesn't excuse what kind of shitty person you are, though. Like I think the last joke I laughed about him was during the Michaela situation, and I know it was a pretty fucked situation. But Michaela like was on a call with him with Master at work, and they're pretending that she was like underage or something for like a meme or whatever. I don't know, whatever. But she goes, I have something to tell you. It's really important. And then he goes, he's like, oh fuck, you're not a dude, are you? And I'm like, that's okay, that's kind of funny. Like that's a little bit funny. It's crazy. YouTube scandals from the past 8 years always revolve around minors. Do you think that's weird? Well, no, I think it's pretty on par. Like the reason I think it's on par is because a lot of these YouTubers have children audience, so that's the people they go to, right? And that doesn't. I'm not trying to make an outlet for these predators, but that's why. It's because they have mostly children audience. They can manipulate their children audience, so that's why a lot of these Minecraft YouTubers get outed out as predators because that's their audience. It's children so that their audience, their children reach out to them or they reach out to their fans and they manipulate their fans because it's easy for them because these kids already look up to them. So that's why all these YouTubers and Minecraft YouTubers get exposed for being predators because all their fans are minors and so they hit up their fans all the time. Outside of the distasteful jokes, my favorite group of YouTubers haven't really had any drama, thank God. The goons are decent, it seems. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTubers that don't get into drama. Like Dashi never gets into drama. PewDiePie hasn't gone into drama in the last 2 years. A lot of these other YouTubers just avoid drama. They just live like normal lives. You know what I mean? And those YouTubers are the ones you know are gonna just retire peacefully. But then there's YouTubers and Twitch streamers who their whole entire life revolves around drama. Neon, excuse me, Jack Dory, Sneeko, Gideon, all these YouTubers, their whole entire career revolves around them getting into drama with people. Like, what a depressing life, man. God, SS Sniper Wolf's thumbnails piss me the fuck off. Like, like Keemstar recently started doing those fucking thumbnails too, and they piss me the fuck off. Like the shocked YouTube face. Like, oh god, I want to punch you. Like it's so goofy. Like, like I want to fucking slap you. Especially since she reuses them constantly. Like, think about Keemstar, right? The guy's pushing 40, right? He's in his 40s and he's doing like shocked, like, oh, in his fucking thumbnails. It's like, oh god, dude. I also love how SS Sniper Wolf's YouTube account reads out like a fucking whatchamacallit. Um like a fucking like bio on Twitter. She's like, gamer girl, loves YouTube, loves making money. Oh shit, a Cheeto's live. Why didn't you guys tell me a Cheeto was live?
You guys, nah, because you guys do not thrift.
Fuck, what is he watching? Anyways. Aiden fell off. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know about the recent Aiden drama where he got, what was it, Cardi B or no, who was it? It was some famous rapper. He paid him $2 million. He came in, danced for 6 minutes, and then left. And everyone felt so bad for Aiden. I'm like, scammer gets scammed. Fuck you, Aiden. Remember when you scammed your fans with fucking mommy token or whatever the fuck it was called? Fuck you, Aiden. I could give less shits that you got scammed. Scammer gets scammed. Sucks to suck, bro. Like people feel so bad for Aiden. I'm like, get fucked, get scammed, right? Like you're dipshit in the first place to even think that was gonna work out. Like yeah, let me put money towards these fucking rappers who don't give a shit about anything but money that I don't know at all, and pay them to go on my stream for a little bit. Like he got scammed by 21 Savage. Yeah, get scammed. Fuck, people are like Aiden fanboys are like, oh, I feel so bad for Aiden. I feel so bad. I don't fucking care. He scammed his fans for years. Who gives a fuck if he gets scammed? Honestly, like, there's some things where I'm like, okay, I understand it sucks. Whatever, you get scammed. That really sucks. But when it comes to YouTubers who scam their audience, get fucked. I could give less shits. If I Show Speed gets scammed, I don't fucking care. Get scammed, idiot. Like, people shouldn't be scamming. Obviously, that's not right. But, like, I could give less shits when a scammer gets scammed. That's like when I hear those, like, Indian call center people getting, like, exposed by those people. Oh, so funny, dude. They're like, Mom, what are you doing? And then he's like, I can see you on the camera. That shit's so funny to me. I forgot about the stream. I'm eating Wendy's. Dude, I could go for Wendy's right now. I have some, like, pork chop thawing. Aiden, misogynistic fuckwit. Aiden Ross is just a fucking drifter, dog. Not gonna be out here missing streams. It was MILF token or whatever it was called. Fuck. And then he laughed about it. He's like, sorry for those of you who got it. And he started breaking down laughing. Like, what a fucking piece of shit. By the way, an active child predator got shot and killed by a man posing as a young boy. Nothing was lost that day. Kit Boga doing God's work. Yeah, I feel like people who kill predators shouldn't be arrested. I think they're just trying to save people. The fuck am I listening to? What the fuck? Wait, hold on. What am I listening to? Anyways. Hi, this is Tom from Microsoft Support. No chance in hell your name's Tom. Yeah, but that's if they give out their real name, you're not gonna be able to fucking pronounce it. Like, there's no way your name's Tom, bro. That's like most people I work with too. Their names are like extremely long, and they got names like Kevin and like Jasmine and shit like that. I'm like, that's not your real fucking name. Don't kid yourself. Steve and Ben from India just want to talk about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, and they want me to pay in gift cards. Like, like whenever you see scams like that, you're like, oh, how does anyone fall for this? You gotta realize that people fall for that shit all the time. You gotta just think about that. Like an old person's like, oh, like scared that they're being like called from the government. The government's like, yeah, man, we need you to pay $350,000 in Amazon gift cards, and they're like, okay. Like, seems legit. I always love the messages I get where it's like your Netflix account was overpaid. I'm like, dog, I don't even fucking have Netflix. EDP is most likely preying on a kid right now. Yeah. I mean, I hope not because the FBI are monitoring him. So I feel like if he was, they would step in. And it's always yeah, exactly. It's always in gift cards. It's nothing else. It's always gift cards or PayPal. It's always that. It's like, yeah, Amazon gift cards work. Yeah, we also take PayPal. It's like, oh, you're the government. You should be able to access my bank account. No, we'll just take your PayPal. Yeah, we'll just if you got Amazon cards, that's cool. Microsoft cards, we take Microsoft cards. Really, any cards, really. Fuck. Like some of them are really clever though. Like some scammers are extremely clever. Like some of them are actually like really good at what they do, which is shitty because they could totally use that and do something else. But that's why it's interesting when you watch like Mark Rober and those other guys like actually expose these guys because they have like full empires. You owe me 20 due to Inbax tax. Please send me a Steam gift card. Yeah, Steam gift card works, or we can also do like I don't know, like an ESSO card or a gas card. Gas here in India is fucking expensive. Like. They also hate when you start questioning them too, because they expect just an easy scam. I almost fell for a scam too. It was the circumstances. I was waiting for a package to come and happened to get a text saying that I was stuck in transit and they need confirmation. That's what they look for. They don't need to fall for it. They just need the most susceptible to. I felt the vibes were off, but I didn't. I would have been a victim. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing. Some of them are really clever. Like you will think that you overpaid on your phone bill, and then all of a sudden you get a message from what you think is your phone company saying that you're ordered a refund. So it's like, of course you would be like, oh yeah, for sure, right? Like that's the thing. Some of them are like really clever, and they have it like posted at certain times. It's such kind of insane. But I've learned to just not answer the phone to numbers I don't know, right? Like that at the end of the day. Like there was a scam going around where it was saying that like you have a warrant. Like there was a massive scam going around where it's like, yeah, you have a warrant out the state of blah 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 blah. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not even from the U.S. It's like you have a missed court appearance from the state of Kansas. I was like, motherfucker, I'm not even American. What are you talking about? I don't know, stupid shit like that. I'm like, why? Like, you could try a better attempt, right? Taylor Swift liked my video. Why am I getting recommended Swifty shit? Stop. I'm so glad that fucking Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. Who else is excited about that? Woo, go Chiefs. You can't tell me that shit's not planned, right? Like, obviously the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, right? Like, that was clearly the fucking plan. Like, I don't want to think that sports are, like, rigged, but, like, when you get shit like that where the Chiefs go into the Super Bowl, it's like, Okay, that's fucking rigged because they want Taylor Swift and him kissing at the very end when he wins the Super Bowl, and it's gonna be plastered on every fucking sports website for the next 4 years. Like, I think sports need to stop putting so many fucking celebrities like front and center over the athletes. I honestly think Aiden Ross fans forgot fans forgot his fans scammed first, so it's just payback. Yeah, like honestly, same with iShowSpeed. If iShowSpeed gets scammed, I don't fucking care. Like he promoted that, what was it, cryptocurrency or whatever, and he did a full live stream with them. I've had those texts. I just ignore them. If I have a warrant, come take me to court. I never broke the law, but they never do. The fear tactic works. Yeah, I feel like I would be notified if I had court. I feel like there'd be some sort of notification for that, not just, yeah, you missed court in fucking Kansas, America. It's like sick. As I live on the other side of the country, Lamau. Yeah, it's just so goofy. Let me know when you want to collaborate with me, Plubius. Yeah, I'll let you know. I think Destructor wants to do a video with me, so I'll probably do that first, but I swear I hate how overrated Taylor Swift is, and people have the nerve to compare her to Michael Jackson. I mean, I think she's an all right artist. I don't mind her as a person. She seems like a really nice person, but her fan base is just so fucking rabid. And like, as of her recent music, I don't really like recent music, but I can jam out to some like older Taylor Swift. I felt like her old music was actually really fucking good. Like, I used to always have her music on play, but she's become way too like poppy now, I guess would be the word. She's less country now. She's like way more like poppy, like doing songs with like fucking Ice Spice and shit. I'm like, this is ass. I miss back when Taylor Swift was like the innocent artist. Like she used to make like these innocent love songs, and now it's like all a bunch of breakup songs and fucking. Kansas wants you specifically for real. You must be really bad to get the attention of another country. I bet you slept with socks on, huh? How do you know? You all surprised R. Kelly hasn't gone stabbed yet? I'm not surprised because he's famous. He's definitely like in some sort of luxury fucking area of the prison. Yeah, all Kanye's fault. Kanye made her famous, honestly. Like I know that's controversial and people are gonna get pissed off about that, but Kanye did actually like really boost her career. I don't know if he necessarily made her famous, but he definitely boosted her career with that stunt. 100%. But in terms of her winning like artist of the year, I mean, you can't deny that she's been putting in work, right? Like Taylor Swift is obviously a hard worker. Like she had her Eras tour plus her movie at the same time. That was just genius marketing. Like let me go on tour and then also have a movie. Like that was actually really fucking smart of her. So I think she did deserve Artist of the Year. I don't see any other artist was putting up numbers. Maybe like Lil Mabu. I think maybe Lil Mabu should have won it, but I have no idea what's going on with with Taylor. And at this point, I'm too afraid to look into it. I got more worried about the than celebrity drama. Well, yeah, Taylor Swift. The whole AI thing happened recently. Like that shit was pretty whack. But it seems like they're actually making laws now. Katy Perry did the same thing. Well, yeah, like I think celebrities should start doing that. I think it's just smart to make like full movie releases while also being on tour. Dude, my cat's on crack right now. Millie, what are you doing? This cat is actually on crack right now. Katy Perry did, sorry, yeah, reading out my comment reminds me of how shit my grammar is. All good. Show your cat, you legally have to. My cat. Her heart's pounding like a million fucking beats per second right now because she just did 3 laps around the house. You like chin rubs. It has been officially when's the game theorist supposed to like leave YouTube? You guys know when the game theorist is leaving YouTube? So I think he's doing one more theory, right? I think he said March. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be a sad day when he like officially leaves. Like that's gonna fucking suck. I like grew up watching him. Like he's a big reason why like I watched Look at Those Eyes, Your Cat Is So Precious. Yeah, she gets like all fucking crazy at this time. Like for whatever reason, around this hour, she like gets really hyper. She's really skinny though. She's got a lot of health problems. Like her fat doesn't, or no, her kidneys can't digest fat or something. So she's on like this $80 food diet, which is fucking expensive as shit. Feels weird because I only started watching him in 2022. I don't feel like a connection to him leaving, but I still want to feel sad. I feel like I do feel a little bit of a like not like a parasocial connection, but like he was my childhood. So like same with like if PewDiePie leaves, it's gonna make me sad because he was my childhood, and it's kind of like a bit of you leaves too. But like in terms of like game theorists, it's like I'm gonna be more upset the fact that we're not gonna get his good content anymore because he made really good fucking videos. Like his videos were really well put together, high production. His theories were actually extremely interesting. So uh it took until Taylor Swift for the White House to notice the AI issue. Where was it last year, especially when Undress AI was around? Yeah, I think that like I think it's kind of crazy how it took Taylor Swift to do it, but I mean I'm glad it's happening though. I think like what's the word? AI like nudes and stuff like that should be illegal 100% because AI does really good facial recognition now. So I think like if you take someone's likeness and make porn out of it, it should be illegal. I mean plain and simple, right? Taylor Swift AI porn is the problem, but not all the AI CP floating around. No, I agree. It should have been laws about it a long fucking time ago. Like for real, I think laws should have been done something about it years ago when AI was eventually going. But it did take Taylor Swift to eventually actually get laws changed. So, to be honest, I started watching the Theorizer before I watched MatPat. The Theorizer's MatPat. If MatPat took a bunch of drugs before recording, it's great. It's crazy how AI has advanced to in the last couple of years. Yeah, it's going to continue to advance. Soon enough, we're going to get like full-fledged AI videos that don't look like AI videos. It's going to be crazy. Not to mention AI is going to be introduced into video games. I almost guarantee it. Like I feel like within the near future, we're going to get full-fledged games being made by AI. I mean, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's extremely lazy, but it's going to happen, man. Like you got to think from a corporate perspective. Why spend millions of dollars on getting voice actors, artists, designers when you can just put it all into like an AI generated fucking like engine and then get a full-fledged game that's fully written, fully voice acted, fully animated, fully designed. Like it's gonna happen, man. Soon enough, games are just gonna become AI generated, and it probably costs a fraction of actually hiring a group of people to voice act, a group of people to draw, a group of people to animate, a group of people to design, group of people to voice act. You know what I mean? Like, why would you do all that effort when you can just hire AI voice actors, or not even hire AI voice actors, but hire a program that can do AI voices, hire a program that can design creatures for you, or maps, or designs, or cities. Like, look at Cyberpunk, right? I'm almost guarantee an AI generated city could look just like Cyberpunk and have just as much detail. You know what I mean? It's scary, and I feel like that's going to be the future. And I feel like fucking like Ubisoft or like whatchamacallit, EA is going to be the first companies to start introducing full-fledged AI games. I feel like AI should be used as an industry tool to help finish projects quicker. I mean, I don't know. I feel like AI could be used in a good way, but knowing humans' track record, we're totally going to abuse it. AI is becoming a massive problem considering I can't find a single AI art generator that works that you don't need to pay $400 to. Well, ChatGPT works pretty well, but I don't know if you got to pay a subscription for that. That's why Disney, Warner Bros, and other companies are looking for just to screw people over. Been almost a year. Exactly. Like companies don't give a shit about the people, right? Like they're a company. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a flying fuck about you. When you see Disney make like a family movie about like wholesomeness, it's like they don't fucking care about your children. They don't care about you. They care about getting the fucking bottom dollar. It's always been that way, or spreading a stupid message. And it's like same with game companies. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about their player base. They give a shit about making a game that people are going to play for the least amount of money they can. Right? That's always been the concept of game companies. A few game companies out there that actually care about what they're making, and you can tell, right? Like I'm not making a general assumption on the game industry in whole, But there are definitely companies out there like EA, Ubisoft, Blizzard, right? These companies that clearly don't give a fuck about you, so they're definitely going to make full-fledged AI games, right? It's gonna happen. Speaking of AIs, I could see them having free thought and want to genocide humanity, like Detroit Become Human, possibly. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, did you see what they did to Megamind? I did not. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk. Yeah. CD Project Red seemed pretty fan oriented. I say with Cyberpunk this year. Yeah, Cyberpunk. Like, there's definitely games out there that are made for their fans, and I appreciate that. Like even Persona 3, I've been playing a shit ton lately by Atlas, and you can tell there's a lot of love and appreciation that went towards that game. But I'm talking about like EA and Blizzard and these companies that just shit out games constantly, like Activision, and they don't give a fuck. Their only care, and you can tell their only care is making a game that will make them money. That's it. That's literally it. That's literally it. The future is AI. Like I bet 10 or 20 years from now, everything will be AI. Yeah, and how are we going to be able to tell the difference, right? That's literally the bottom dollar is how are we going to be able to tell the difference? What's your favorite Pokemon type? I like the Psychic type because my favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu. But I think Mimikyu is a Ghost type actually. But I think my favorite type is Psychic. Is Mimikyu type? Yeah, he's Ghost Fairy type. Dude, Mimikyu is such a fucking cool Pokemon. Like Mimikyu is fucking sick, dude. It's big and its big head. I'd say Bungie, but I think Bungie doesn't give a fuck about me, but I get to meme from anything else anymore. Yeah. Bungie like Destiny's a really good game, but the community, like not the community, but like the developers haven't done anything for that game. Like the recent expansion, what was it, Light or whatever, was shit. I played it for like an hour and I fucking hated it. Are you excited for Sonic Movie 3? I watched the other two. I was actually gonna watch the Sonic one, but like for whatever reason it was sold out, so I had to go watch like Jumanji 2, and I was so disappointed. My favorite Pokemon is Low Bunny. This is a joke. Batman. Batman, this is Low Bunny, Batman. Pokemon's, there's no laws against it, Batman. I can't get over that, man. That Megamind trailer looks absolutely terrible. That's all I've been thinking about since it dropped. There's a Megamind trailer? I'm definitely gonna go. Oh, Megamind 2, yeah. From Megamind to Nevermind?
Hello, loyal viewers.
Some movies just do not need a sequel. This looks like a mobile game ad. Jesus Christ. Sorry, my favorite Pokemon is Spring Deerling. Strand is stupid, overpowered to be frank, but yeah, no, Lightfall fucking sucked. I really liked I think my favorite DLC was The Witch King. Like for whatever reason I really enjoyed that one. I think it was because I was like I played it a long time ago. Please react to it live, please. I would, but I can't like I don't have a setup right now to actually watch stuff live with you guys. But I don't know, maybe I'll put it on the back burner. If you guys want a video of me reacting to the trailer, I'll do it. Y'all remember Sausage Party? I do. I watched it twice. I made a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype based off the Land Before Time movie. Oh, that sounds sick, man. I hate the planet, but Witch Queen was a pretty sweet DLC. Yeah, same. The planet was kind of stupid, but I liked the storyline. I thought it was kind of I thought it was more interesting. Like Lightfall, I was so bored, man. Like there was nothing. Just play it and let us hear the audio. That's what you guys want. Get fucking copyright striked. Okay, we got Peacock Original. So is it going to be in theaters? Is this not going to be in theaters? Is this going to be on just Peacock? Oh god, okay, here we go. All right, this is me reacting to Peacock Original Megamind 2.
For those who are just joining us, that's me, Megamind, master of all villainy. I realized my destiny was to be a superhero.
Megamind is back,
I'm kind of a
and you're welcome.
You're all so lucky to have me as your hero.
Wow.
You were threatening the city a few days ago. Now you're defending it. I want to be a crime fighter, just like you.
You're adorable in a pushy sort of way. Here's a souvenir. It's either a paperweight or a flash grenade. Careful with that.
From DreamWorks Animation,
The Doom Syndicate. Just more than button-down collars.
Okay. Megamind.
Not any way to work on the road crew.
You still think I'm a villain?
Let's have a good old-fashioned crime spree.
Or let's have some fun before jumping into evil business. Charades, anyone? No!
act like a villain.
Until I can stop them, we must keep up evil appearances.
That's pretty devious.
Think like a hero.
Those bystanders are about to get squished.
It does not look good for them. Oh, right, I'm a hero now. Time to kick some Doom Syndicate booty. Oh, guess it was a flash grenade.
Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate, the new film. And if you love Megamind as much as he does,
Me, it's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world.
keep the fun going with Megamind Rules, the new series.
Jesus Christ. Wow. What the fuck is not Will Ferrell anymore? I think that was a totally different voice actor. I can see the cringe on your face. Clube's reaction is exactly how I feel, emotionless and broken inside. Okay, well, the first thing I want to say is the animation looks awful. Like, that's the first thing you notice is how bad the animation looks. I don't know if you guys remember the old movie, what was it called? I think you guys, it was about those, like, fairy tales. What was it called? Fucking, like, Spiderwick or something like that? I don't know. It had Wick in it or something. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the this fucking movie. Shit, what's it called? Spiderwick. No, it's I'm thinking about Hoodwinked. That shit looked like fucking Hoodwinked. I'm not even shitting you. If you guys go watch the trailer, it looks like fucking Hoodwinked. You guys know Hoodwinked, right? If you're my age. That animation looked like ass, but that movie was so good. It looks like fucking Hoodwinked. Like, it looks so muddied and, like, not even, like, properly animated. But yeah, anyways, my final thoughts on that trailer is it looks like ass. My God. Did not make enough fucking money from the previous movie. Like, Megamind, the first one was really fucking popular, right? That can't be real, right? Like, that looks like someone made it through a fucking, like, animation generator. That looked terrible. Not to mention the plot looks awful. Hoodwinked was gas, though. Yeah, I liked Hoodwinked's story. I thought it was extremely funny, but the animation was fucking nightmare fuel. Even back when did even Hoodwinked came out in what, like 2026 or 2006? Yeah, 2006. So obviously the animation looked like, even in 2006 though, that animation looked bad. Facts, I never liked the animation of that movie. Yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. Like, Hoodwinked was a really fucking good movie, like, in terms of a child animation movie. But, like, the animation was fucking horrifying. And that's exactly what Megamind 2 looks like. You guys gotta think, what other animations came out in 2006? Because there's definitely some animations that came out that was actually, like, really well. Happy Feet was really well animated. Open Season 2 was a pretty well animated movie. Monster House, that animation was pretty fucking shit too, but Monster House was good as well. Hoodwink was made by a small studio that with barely a budget, and the writing of Gods. Megamind is a DreamWorks property. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just saying that it looks like Hoodwinked, right? Like that's the thing. The Megamind 2 trailer looks like Hoodwinked. It's been fucking like what 16 years since fucking Hoodwink came out. Cars came out in 2006. I hate that movie though. Cars 2 was actually pretty good. I think I remember really liking Cars 2, but I didn't really like Cars 1. I thought Cars 2 was actually really really good. But I think it's opposite for a lot of people. I think people like Cars 1 and hate Cars 2. Monster House was also saved by the story. Yeah, exactly. Monster House was a good, because I think Monster House was a good like family movie. Like you have friends coming together, and it was like actually a really deep story about like love and stuff. Like that was good, but like Flushed Away too. I don't know if you guys remember Flushed Away, but that animation was horrendous as well. A lot of like animations from like the old studios and shit look so bad now. Like respectfully so, right? Like these animations were many years ago, but yeah, if people are comparing your big studio movie to a small studio first movie with no budget, that's yikes for you. Yeah, especially since it was 2016. We're in 2024 and you're making animation like that as a full fucking studio. Ice Age. Ice Age The Meltdown was in 2006. Oh, fucking Barnyard. Jesus Christ. You guys remember Barnyard? Oh, God, that movie, man. Wow, that's crazy. The Reef? What the fuck is The Reef? Naruto the movie too? But anyways, no, that's fucking insane. It should not look like that. Even like, I'm not a big fan of Despicable Me, but like Despicable Me 4 is coming out and that animation looks really good. Like, what's Illumination makes actually really solid animation. Like, I don't know if you guys watched the Mario movie, but the Mario movie looked fucking amazing. Early 2006 animations, all where everything looked like Spy Kids. Yeah, like all CGI in movie 2 and all that stuff aged so bad nowadays. The only movies that aged really well was like the Jurassic Park movies. Like the Jurassic Park movies use like actual animatronics, so it looks really fucking good. But like you look back at like 2006, 2007, 2008 movies, they look like ass because of how dated the fucking animations look. But like Jurassic Park still stands up to today. Like honestly, if you guys have free time, go watch Jurassic Park and it looks so good. Like it stands up so well nowadays. I think 2006 was a weak year for anime movies. No, I agree. But there was some good ones though. Like I grew up watching a lot of these movies. Like obviously Open Season was a big one. I had the Xbox game. Happy Feet was a big one. Over the Hedge was a pretty big one. Obviously Monster House 2 was a big one for Halloween. What about 2007? What did the movies like in 2007? Ratatouille, Surf's Up, the Bee Movie. Fucking W's in chat for the Bee Movie. You know, as much as the Bee Movie gets memed on, it was actually a pretty good movie, right? Like I thought it was pretty fucking funny. I don't know. By the way, my sense of humor back in 2007 was like fart jokes and fucking snot. So I don't know. 2007 Transformers movie CGI is still amazing. Yeah, because it was Michael Bay. Michael Bay makes really good. Like even back in 2007, the animation that Michael Bay did was so good. Ant Bully, oh my god, Ant Bully. Thick Waifu channel update. I don't know, man. I think she's still uploading. I don't know. She hasn't uploaded in a while. Shit. She still hasn't like I like messaged her and she hasn't responded to me. I'm sure she probably saw my video. Like it's doing pretty good numbers, so. I don't know how her channel's still up though. Like it's kind of ridiculous. Like her name is fucking Thick Waifu for Pete's sakes. She's at 1.1k subscribers, so she's still growing. Yeah. Most popular video is still sitting at 100K views though. The first Transformer movie had really good animations. It's crazy. Oh, 100%. I still love Linkin Park when I've done at the credits of Transformer. Yeah, there was something so nostalgic about Linkin Park in all those Transformer movies. I think it was a really good idea to like get Linkin Park to be like the main band during all the Transformer movies. They just their like style back then fits so well within the like the Transformer universe. How do you feel about people not taking Kayla seriously about EDP? I mean, I'm not gonna like argue with them, right? Because I understand their frustration with Kayla, but at the same time, I feel like people should just be, like leaving her alone. You know, at the end of the day, she's still a kid who has a bunch of responsibility now. So I don't know. I just think people need to chill with a lot of the shit. And I mean, I understand if you don't want to take a 16-year-old girl seriously, like I get it, but I think she's a lot more responsible than Gideon and Skeeter Jean and all these other fucking apparent adults in this entire situation. Like I feel like if you want to hate on it, hate on Gideon, hate on Skeeter Jean, hate on Inside, the adults in the situation who took advantage of her. So I think a lot of the hate she's getting is so unnecessary. Like when did we as a society start hating on victims? When has we as a society start criticizing victims? Like it's fucking stupid. Like should she have been messaging EDP? No. Right? And I feel like that's a responsibility her parents need to tell her, right? Like I think that's something her parents need to bring up because if I found out my kid was being groomed, I would take away their phones for until they were old enough to understand that what happened was really fucking terrible and they need to start realizing that. He was grooming other minors while trying to groom her, while also being simp Kim light skinned girl too, playing mission. Yeah, he was like cheating on like not only that, but he was also talking to other minors while also talking to Kayla. So yeah, pretty fucking crazy things, man. Like he's so dumb. He sent Kayla CP. Like, are you fucking that retarded? Like honestly, are you that fucking stupid where you're gonna send a child CP and like gloat about it? Like what a fucking loser, man. EDP is such a fucking loser. Like bro literally sent a 16-year-old girl CP of his previous victims of the nudes they sent him, and he sent it to her to try to brag about it. Like imagine bragging about getting fucking nudes from a child. Like what a fucking loser, man. That's why he deserves to be in jail. 100%. That alone should put him in prison. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be arrested, right? Like, there's no way that he's not going to be arrested. I feel like the reason why he's not in prison right now is because they're still investigating shit. Like, they're still investigating leads and everything. But I think it's only a matter of time before he gets arrested. Like, people like EDP don't just get to live free, right? With the amount of shit they've done. The fuck? Yeah, I messaged Inside like a few weeks ago, and I'm like, "Sup?" After saying, "Do you have any proof that EDP Kayla messaged EDP first?" Because he was like saying that she did, and I said, "Hello," like 2 weeks ago, and he still hasn't responded. He added me as a friend though. Like he's my friend. He's getting my notifications. So I don't know, man. I hope this interview does happen because I have a lot to ask them. Like, hopefully, he can clear up a lot of my criticisms. What's your favorite year in the 2000s? I'd say 2008, probably 2012. I enjoyed 2012 mostly because of the YouTube era. I think 2012 YouTube was the best year of YouTube. Like 2012 YouTube was so fucking good. You had like PewDiePie, Markiplier, all these guys were like at their peak, uploading like horror game content. Like it was just a good fucking year, man. YouTube, yeah, rewind YouTube style. You guys remember fucking Gangnam Style or Gangnam Style? Back when YouTube Rewind actually used to be about the fucking creators. Internet in 1998 was horrible. Hey, that's when I was born. Bro, the mod is such a nerd. It's all his fault anyways, and I embarrassed myself by praising him in the group of getting EDP. Yeah, well, we all got manipulated by them in the early stages of this whole thing. Like even I was like praising Gideon at the start. God, I miss Tobuscus being on top. Dude, I fucking miss Tobuscus's songs, man. He used to make some of the most funny songs back in 2000, like 14, 13, 12. 2012 was the best year, and the same year I even started my channel. Yeah, exactly. Gangnam Style was amazing, still awesome. Yeah, that's like the one song where I was like, yeah, this song actually deserves to be popular. Because number one, it was catchy as fuck. Number two, this is kind of the breakthrough we started getting into like Korean pop. And number three, it was just a good song and create a lot of good memories, I think, around the time. Like, what was that one song, Dumb Ways to Die? I don't know if you guys remember that song, but that song was being played all the fucking time. Was that 2012? That was 2012. Yeah, Dumb Ways to Die was 2012 too. Like, there's just so many iconic videos from 2012. Gangnam Style was amazing. Tobuscus is still active and making music. People just ignore him. Yeah, because he got accused of some awful things, which the girl herself came out and said that they were false and that she was just doing it for attention. But for whatever reason, people like don't care. Like, I'm still subscribed to Tobuscus. I think Tobuscus deserves his old folk bard song. 18K views, man. That's so depressing, man. Trobuscus, one man, one comment. But you gotta understand, Tobuscus's content doesn't really hold up anymore. Like, these kind of like skit song videos don't really hold up in this day and age, which is kind of a shame. Are you religious? I'm a baptized Catholic, so I remember Dumb Ways to Die. Yeah, it was just a fun song. I remember it being played all the time at school. Didn't Dream get cleared too because his accusers lied? Yeah, he did a pretty good video defending himself. People defend Quite, but the same thing happened to Toby and No Mercy. Yeah, but luckily for Quite, though, he was able to, like, get a lot of attention around the matter. With Tobuscus, he got a lot of attention during the accusations, and then he made his video explaining his side, and at that point, people didn't care anymore. So he didn't really have a chance to actually come back, which fucking sucks, man. It really does suck, because Tobuscus is such a cool dude. Trump or Biden 2024? Probably go Trump. I mean, I'm not American, so, but I feel like Trump just has better policies. And Biden's just an old fucking man. So many dumb ways to die. Yeah, it's just a good fucking song, dude. Like, so many good things came out of 2012. And it was right before that apocalypse, too. Do you guys ever use, like, the Wayback Machine? Just to go back and watch all the old videos and shit? Sorry, I'm going to be watching. I'm going to mute it, but I'm going to be watching the fucking 2012 Rewind. Just for the fuck of it. Like, it's kind of cringe now, actually. Like, you look back and it's, like, a little cringe. But, like, I don't know, man. YouTube was just so different back then. Toby went a little unhinged and transphobic immediately, but it's nothing too horrible. Yeah, I mean, that's the question. Do we cancel people over being transphobic or cancel people for having, like, different opinions? It depends, I guess. Like, if they're being a true asshole about it, then yeah, I guess they deserve criticism. But if, like, they're giving their opinion like, oh, I think it's a little weird, or I don't really fully understand it, is that worth canceling them? Probably not, right? Like, and everyone is entitled to their own opinions as long as they're not going out in public and attacking trans people or, like, purposely trying to put them down for their opinions. I think YouTube was peaking 2012. Oh yeah, definitely. YouTube definitely peaked in 2012. I feel like a lot of people in this chat will agree that YouTube peaked in 2012. That's when YouTube was at its highest. We had people like fighting with people, but like people weren't getting taken down. Cancel culture wasn't really a big thing. PewDiePie was at his prime, playing fucking like Amnesia, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. This was before the Mr. Beast era and the clout chasing era. Like, it was so fucking good, dude. Republicans are such easy targets on the Twitter mob. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anytime you say something that's a little bit right on Twitter, you just get absolutely attacked by a bunch of people. Oh yeah, the fucking Barack Obama impersonator. You guys remember that from 2012? How many of these YouTubers are even on like YouTube anymore? Immediately. Oh yeah, you got the Viners too. I think MLP was getting popular in 2012. Yeah, I think like that was around the Chris Chan era, right? Like, was Chris Chan 2012? I think Chris Chan was 2012, right? Like that's when Chris Chan started becoming more popular. I don't know. Also, tomorrow Jared will take videos down as he claims. I'm sure he will. Is Jared Genesis at 4,000 watch time hours? Because I fucking doubt it. Well, I don't know what videos he's gonna take down. I already privated all my Jared Genesis videos, so I'm sure he's gonna try to take down just random ass YouTube videos, though. Probably not even like videos pertaining to him. I also love how he goes on YouTube and says like, "Oh, I'm so glad someone like was paying for my subscribers." Motherfucker, you were paying for your subscribers. The fuck you talking about? To my gang stalking no life turds, it's been real, but you are toast now. We'll have your channel shut down by tomorrow. You fucked with the chosen one, and now you're getting what you deserve. Oh, and don't think you are safe if you private them. YouTube will let me know as soon as you make them public again. Yeah, but by the time we make it public, you're gonna be off YouTube again. What a fucking dude, Jared Genesis is such a fucking loser, man. Like you're in your 40s and you're doing dumb shit like this. What's going on? We're just chilling, talking about random shit. Well, right now I'm talking about the stain on the internet named Jared Genesis, who just like copyright strikes people's videos. Yeah, I privated my videos, so I'm gonna wait till he gets taken down again. I don't want to get fucking doxxed. It's not even like I'm like bending to him. It's like I don't want to get doxxed, bro. Like that's at the end of the day, no one wants to get fucking doxxed by a loser like him. Yeah, there's a difference between saying I don't get it and trans people should X, which is why I don't find it a big problem with Toby's taking the piss out of it. Yeah, exactly. I feel like people can make jokes about trans people. With the title, did something new come out? No, not really. It's just me kind of like talking more in depth about the investigation because I already made a video about it, but I figured I'd hop on stream and just chat a little bit more about it. Maybe answer some questions of people who are maybe concerned. Chris Chan was popular before 2012 since mid 2000s. Yeah, but it was like around 2012 when like My Little Pony was kind of becoming the big norm and like all the memes. Hopefully none of my videos get taken down. I hope not, because there's nothing you can really do about it, which sucks. Here's a flashback. Do you remember Fred? I do. He has a YouTube channel now. It's like called like Lucas something. Is it possible to draw images of children being cloned as long as it's not sexual? I don't know what you mean by like cloned and doxes people. Thoughts on bronies? I mean, people can do what they want. I think it's weird though. Like I think like personally, I think that's a weird hobby to get into, especially if you're like a grown person. I think that's kind of bizarre, but I mean, you can do whatever you want, I guess. I think like brony conventions are weird though. I feel like they just don't take care of their like own personal health. Let's say EDP gets in jail. When will he be in jail, and what case will get him in jail? I can't really give an exact timeline because in order for me to tell you guys that, he has to get arrested first. But I feel like the court case would probably be soon since he is going to be convicted of being a predator, and they usually get their cases pretty quickly, and especially since there's so many minors involved. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like he's going to get arrested for probably multiple counts of child endangerment, multiple counts of attempting to lure a child into doing a sexual act, multiple accounts of distributing CP and owning CP. Yeah, he's fucked if he gets arrested. I have seen normal My Little Pony fan art. That's not creepy. Yeah, I mean, people can draw ponies, like whatever, but if they draw ponies being like gored or like ripped apart or having them have sex with other ponies, that's clearly fucking weird. So like in a month or 6 months, I almost want to say like again, don't like clip this and don't take this out of context, but I want to say he's probably going to get arrested before the end of this year. Hopefully by the end of winter, honestly. And bronies were growing in 2012. Yeah, like 2012 was the big animation My Little Pony year. I honestly think it's healthy to enjoy child's media. If a show's made for kids, appeal to parents as well. The show's success. Just don't be weird about it. Yeah, like a lot of cartoons back then did appeal to a lot of adults too, with some of the jokes and some of the themes and stuff. Like that's fine. Like I know lots of people who still watch like cartoons. Like you know what I mean. Like that's fine. But like if it's come to a point where you're dressing up as a pony or dressing up as a Sailor Moon character when you're in your 30s or like late 20s, it's a little weird, man. That's a little weird. I think there's some other hobbies you can do that can actually get you laid or I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, people are gonna do what they want. That's fine. Like if you feel comfortable watching My Little Pony at the age of 40, that's cool. But I'm not gonna be the one to defend you if you start getting bullied. So is the N-word going to jail or not? Man, I hope so, man. I don't know. Based on the information that I've found out about Kayla, it seems like he is going to be getting arrested. It seems like the police are very certain that they're going to arrest him. I can't say officially if he is going to get arrested, but pretty much the most recent update is when they took Kayla's phone and they wiped it, he sent Kayla a bunch of CP of his previous victims, and the police have been able to track down most of the victims from the pictures that he sent her and who he talked about. So yeah, it seems like they're actually like, you gotta understand how hard that is though. Like they gotta track down the victims and then go and find the victims, reach out to them, get their phones wiped and checked for all the information from EDP. So it's a whole process, but I trust it. I honestly do. So I mean, hopefully he gets arrested within the next year. Honestly, what's your new Insta? I don't have an Insta right now. What's the percent of EDP being a free man? I don't know, man, because I don't really study law, but based on the Gideon situation, I mean, there's still like probably I want to say 40% chance that he walks free. And given the fact that this is technically his first offense, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I don't know. It's hard to talk about, man. I do admit I like Marcellus Ladybug. I started watching as a kid and I didn't stop liking it as an adult. The way I engage with the content changed though. Yeah, that's fine. Like I used to watch the Clone Wars a lot all the way until I was like 20. Like the old cartoon. And I really enjoyed it. I think that's mostly because I like Star Wars, but I also like the animation. And that's fine. Like if you watch kids cartoon as a 20, 30, 40-year-old, that's fine. I just find it weird if you get like a fucking tattoo of the show or like you invite a girlfriend over and you guys watch that show. Which is kind of funny because I used to watch so much Happy Tree Friends. I used to love that show, and I guess that show is a little bit different, but time for a new video, lol. Yeah, honestly, though. Any favorite Rayman games? I never really played them Rayman games. I wasn't a big Rayman fan. My friend used to invite me over, and I used to watch him play it all the fucking time. Like, he used to always be like, yo, watch me play Rayman. And I was like, yo, this just looks like Mario. Like, that's obviously going to get me canceled, but, like, at the time, any side-scroller to me looked like Mario. But I used to play the Bandicoot games quite a lot. Like, I was kind of a Bandicoot or whatever it was called. I was kind of that kind of guy. Jared Genesis, a few words of inspiration. Go ahead and inspire me, buddy.
What's going on, guys? It's the Genesis here. And today I just want to talk about Mark Hunt since I did a video on him recently. And, you know, I think
Ever played a game called Ever play a game called Beautiful Joe back in the day? No, I didn't. True. I watch most cartoons with my mom. She's almost 50, and I have her watching Dogs in Space and Sonic Prime. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's nothing wrong with watching cartoons. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Who have you privated the videos on? My private videos right now are just Jared Genesis because he's going to start copyright striking people. So right now my Jared Genesis videos are privated, but I don't think any other videos are. I think all my other videos are up. I love Happy Tree Friends, Lumpy, because the most deaths in the show. Yeah, I fucking love Happy Tree Friends, dude. You think you're gonna blow up one day? I mean, that's the goal. It'd be sick if I did, but I'm not like unrealistic about it. I assume that I'm not going to, right? Like most people, like this is one of the easiest fucking jobs. I wouldn't even say job. It's one of the easiest things to get into because everyone has a camera. Everyone wants to be a YouTuber. So it's like one of the most competitive industries to get into, and like it's like 99% luck and 1% effort. But I hope one day I do. I mean, that's obviously the goal of everyone, but I'm content with not, I guess, because I treat this as a hobby. I don't treat this as a job. Free my boy EDP. My guy, he's not even arrested. His main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Yeah, my main goal is to blow up and just forget everyone. Low key, we should collab. Yeah, that'd be cool. I got a lot of people I want to collab with. It's just I haven't really had the time. If you want not trying to force, no, that's fine. I'm cool with collabing with people. I just haven't really collabed in a video. I've collabed streams. I've done tons of streams with like Rinse, Destructor, EDP All Access. I've done collabs with people like in terms of streaming. I haven't really done a video collab though, because I don't really see how that would work out. But I don't know. I'm not against the idea. Green Main says hi. Yo, what's up, dude? Like I'm not completely opposed to that idea. Especially if me and someone are investigating the same person, like someone like Jared Genesis. I don't mind doing a video with Destructor when it comes to Jared Genesis or just Gooby. But if it's like a case of like just ranting, like doing a podcast, I would actually, I kind of want to know your guys' opinion. I would be interested in doing a podcast with people, like just get a group of people on stream and just like talk random shit. We'll do a video one day together, bro. Yeah, for sure. Like I do plan on it. What happened to EDP All Access? I'm not sure, man. Is he not uploading anymore? Like, I'm pretty sure he's still in school. So he's like, you know what I mean? He doesn't really have time to upload as much. He uploaded 2 weeks ago with an EDP video. But to be fair, though, EDP isn't really putting out content, right? Like, what's he supposed to upload? Like, there's really nothing going on with EDP right now. But I'm so proud of him. He, like, passed 4,000 subs. Like, he's almost at 5,000. Like, that's actually insane. I used to be a big Gideon fan. Now, not so much. I agree with that. I didn't used to be a fan of Gideon, but I used to watch his videos for sure. But no, I have literally zero respect for Gideon anymore. Like, I could care less about Gideon. His account got banned again on TikTok. Yeah, I heard about that. He's gonna make another one though, so I almost guarantee he's gonna make another one. I mean, he always does, man. EDP always makes new accounts every single fucking time. A podcast would be all right, but I think those would be really unfocused and organized. I recall when I joined y'all, you had 3 topics going on before I got a word in. Yeah, like it's very much ADHD. You know what I mean? Like most of my videos are ADHD. Like I try to format them properly, but lots of times I fucking just like randomly talk about the most random shit. Like even right now, we're just kind of bouncing back and forth. Like I don't really have a set topic. Give it a month, Gideon will be back to pranks. True. I'm shocked EDP has done a new YouTube channel yet. I don't know if he's IP banned, but I feel like he knows that if he makes a YouTube account, it's gonna instantly get terminated. Like YouTube is one of the places that I feel like he's not gonna be able to come back to. In terms of now, right? Like before, I think he could have had a chance, but now it's like no way. I have these public prank videos so much. Most of the people don't want to be in their shitty videos anyways. There's a guy I avoid in my city that harass people for content. Yeah, those people are just like bottom barrel feeders. Like no one consents to be in your content. Not only that, but you're being like just an asshole purposely to get a reaction. And when they give a reaction, you act like a victim. Go fuck yourself. Go get a job. Like honestly, just go get a job. Leave the internet. Go get a job. Stop being a fucking burden on people. I got EDP into a FaceTiming with timing me when he had an Instagram account. Oh really? Did you record it? Oh my god, 2013 YouTube Rewind. What was 2013? That was the what does the fox say, right? God, what a fucking terrible time. Kind of pathetic how TikTok bans me and other people randomly and quickly. Meanwhile, it took a year to ban EDP the last year and for a different reason. Yeah, I mean, whenever I like get a strike or get banned or get like shadow banned on something, I always think like there's way worse people on this platform that you guys need to be focusing on. Like that doesn't mean that I can break the rules. Obviously, if you break the rules, you deserve a strike or a ban. But like when it comes to just like minuscule shit that could easily be like disputed, they're just like, yeah, we're going to focus on that and not focus on the actual problems like predators and people taking advantage of your platform. Like, I just don't understand some of these platforms. Like, this is the shit that drives people insane. Like, when you get treated like shit, when other people on the platform are way worse than you, getting treated so much better, that's what causes people to actually go to places and do awful things. Heating up right away, I got SS in my phone somewhere. Oh yeah. What'd you say to him? Did you just start confronting him? It's the equivalent of scolding someone for spilling water when the person behind you starts. Like, I get it. Life isn't fair, right? Like, I grew up knowing life isn't fair. Like, there was so many times where my sister would do something and I'd do something way less bad and I would get twice as much shit for it. And I'm like, this just isn't fair. But it's like, why shouldn't it be, though? That's the thing. Why shouldn't it be fair? I don't get it. I used to be edp445 back then, 2017, and what I actually found out was he did back then in 2021. Fan of EDP, I mean. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though. I respect the fact that you were a fan of his and you saw the kind of deplorable human being he was, and then you decide to stop being a fan. I respect that. Tomorrow, a new video of mine coming. What video is it, Destructor? Who you exposing? Who you going in on? I got a video coming soon too about predators on Instagram. It's actually a really depressing video, unfortunately, but it's a video I need to make because a lot of people ignore the amount of predators on Instagram. It's actually so fucking sad, dude. Like, it's children should not be on Instagram because these predators are so like open with what they do. It's disgusting. So that video is going to be on there. Also, I got some Roblox videos coming too. Some Roblox videos. Should be interesting. I miss 2016 YouTube, edgy as hell. People could actually say things and start beef, then fix it themselves without big bad YouTube punching them both down. Yeah, man. I mean, here's the thing, right? It's either you monitor your website strictly or you let everything go. Right? Like, that's kind of the two things, right? And YouTube tries to play it both, and it just doesn't work. It's like, oh yeah, we let some things go, but then we also tackle the other things very seriously. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, either let people fend for themselves or get on everything, but they only get on some things. And then when they do get on it, they have to punish both creators, which is fucking stupid. Oh my God, Penguin is live right now, and his video title is, yeah, I saw the Drake leaks. Oh no. Oh no, guys! Fucking Penguin Zero saw the Drake leaks. I kind of trolled EDP and wasted his time. Then on the FaceTime, asked why he did it, and he hung up. Yeah. There's no winning with EDP when it comes to like trying to have a conversation with him. The guy's just so fucking delusional. It's insane. Like, you can literally pull up a screenshot of him jacking it to Kayla, and he'll just be like, hey, "That's not my dick, bro. That ain't me, bro." It's like you're literally moaning her name in the fucking video, you pedophile. And that's clearly your penis. We all seen your penis before, unfortunately. And it looks just like that shriveled up fucking snail. Like, should I make a video on the Drake leaks? I feel like that would get a ton of views because it's like a popular trend right now. But it's like, what would you even say in that kind of video? Yeah, I've seen his penis, guys, and it's kind of big, and yeah, that's my video. Like, EDP has no hot dog, wink wink. Yeah, dude, EDP's dick is tiny. Like, I'm not even trying to like penis shame, but his dick is really small for a black man. If I could interview EDP, I'd ask about his life, ask about how he was raised, all his best memories, about the bottom of why. We all know what he did and what the hell he's mentally through. His childhood wasn't even that bad, though. That's the thing. Now, that's not an interesting topic. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, it's a boring as fucking topic, but it gets you views, right? I step aside for 2 minutes and people are talking about dicks. Yeah, we're talking about Drake's dick. I never heard of Jared Genesis, but it feels like I've seen him before. He's like a lolcow. He's a pretty popular, well, I wouldn't say popular, but he's a known lolcow who talks a lot of shit on the internet, is also an open pedophile. He's like completely open with people dating minors. Not only that, but he also copyright strikes people's videos criticizing him. He also doxed Destructor a few months back. So yeah, he's a piece of shit. He also said that I'm black, which just clearly isn't true. Like, that was the weirdest insult I think I've ever been called. He said that I'm acting black. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't know. His mom was sort of abusive. Yeah, but besides that, like, that does sound bad. But besides that, it's like he had friends in school. He went through high school. Like, he had a pretty normal fucking life. He's a pedo who doxed me, and yeah, pretty much. I miss 2016 YouTube as well. Yeah, I mean, back when PewDiePie had his Red series, back when like shit was fire, yeah, 2016 was pretty decent too. The only thing that EDP can see is his tiny hot dog is usually selfie stick lol. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I've never seen EDP's dick, but I've seen it multiple times. Made Mine 2 trailer, but only when it does look like a Cocoa Melon sludge. People are really memeing on this Megamind trailer, eh? God, it looks terrible. The audacity of them saying you're welcome at the beginning of the trailer is hilarious. Yeah, no, the Megamind trailer was a fucking mistake. Jared Genesis' mom was abusive. I didn't know that. What the hell did? No, it was EDP's mom. EDP's mom was extremely abusive towards Bryant. Jared Genesis' family is Jared Genesis abuses his family. There's tons of videos of him like physically or not physically, but like emotionally abusing his father and his mom. He's like 40 years old, still living with his fucking parents without a job. Like that's why he's able to upload every day because he just sits there at home with his shirt off and just fucking uploads videos all day. Like Jared Genesis, he's a fucking loser, man. Like he talks so much shit, but bro, you literally sit in your mom's fucking house, not paying rent, doing reaction content, talking shit to people who genuinely don't fucking care about you, but we make videos because we have to, because we can't let a fucking piece of shit like you walk free. It's crazy how he calls people no life turds when he's sitting there fucking posting every single day on his community tab and uploading every single day on his YouTube channel. I'm heavy in the movie critic space. I've been incredibly animation and hidden gems movies that deserve much better. And then we get this Megamind 2 getting attention. This is a bad timeline. Yeah, no, that Megamind 2 has no business being popular. Like that trailer was fucking dog shit. Not only does the story sound like ass, like it just sounds like a Big Hero 6 ripoff, but then on top of that, it's just like the animation looks like shit. The animation looked terrible. Like I'm not even joking with you guys. If you after the stream, if you guys go watch the trailer, it looks bad. Like it looks literally like a Cocoa Melon video. Megamind 2 is a thing. Yeah, the trailer got released a few days ago and it looks terrible. Like I'm not even kidding, Destructor. It literally looks like a Cocoa Melon video. What do you think what happened with Mark Zuckerberg recently? I'm not familiar with the Mark Zuckerberg stuff. Did he get exposed for doing something? Stealing people's data? Oh shit, my camera's like tilted. I'm sorry. The Doom Syndicate. What an awful title too. Bro went from Mega Mine to Mega Mid. Wow. At least I'm glad that people are actually calling this movie out for the dog shit it looks like it's going to be. I think I heard something about the brain chips being real. Yeah, I don't know about all that, man. The lizard brain chips, cerebral fucking. See, I gotta slow some parts in this trailer down to fully like grasp how shit this trailer actually is. Like you have to try hard to make an animation look this bad. And this is by DreamWorks, right? Like this is by the big company DreamWorks. He basically, I guess, had CP, and he basically got a hearing and did a forced apology because the guy told him to do it, and he was getting cooked good, and he was defending people looking it up, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to look that stuff up because. Yo, what up, little roast? Megamind 2 looks like a fan-made project. Yeah, 100%. It looks bad. It looks so bad. Like I said, you have to try pretty hard to make an animation that look that bad. It honestly doesn't even look like a real life fucking movie. It looks like it's like a parody movie that's supposed to be coming out. Excuse me. Do they just hope that the movie's gonna make them money because of the name? So they put like barely any budget into it? They're just like, yeah, the title Megamind is definitely gonna give us at least enough money. Oh my god, there's like full-on videos of people like showing the inconsistency of the animation. Wow. You would make a great podcaster. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. I mean, I feel like I just have enough of an ADHD brain just to keep topics interesting because I constantly will change topics. But I think it would be fun though to like get me, Destructor, Rinse, some other people in the community just to like hop on podcasts. Also, Destructor, I figured I'd ask you now, what's going on with the AJ is here drama stuff? Like what's going on Twitter right now? Because every time I go on Twitter, like someone's talking about AJ. I'm like, what is happening right now? I didn't really look into the drama because it's like small fucking commentary drama, but oh, gross. Oh man, watching these videos of people break down the trailer, it looks so much worse than it already did. EDP should turn himself in. Yeah, he'll do that when pigs fly. EDP honestly doesn't think he did anything wrong, which is so disgusting. Like, I feel like it'd be best for him to turn himself in. I feel like they would reduce his sentence during the court hearing if he just decided to turn himself in. But we can only wish for so much. Watch his Forsty video of the context, but he went on a stream, explained what happened, and Frosty was on it as well. It was a shit show from what I saw on Twitter. I watched his Frosty video, but I didn't see anything wrong with the video. I thought it was a good video. I didn't think he did anything wrong. Frosty is a bad person. Like, what kind of drama could have came out of that video? Is it Frosty defenders? Because I don't really see how you defend someone like Frosty. Even if AJ's video was out of context, that stuff he was saying was really terrible. Vax EDP should be detained. Oh, 100%. He should be at least in custody right now, in my personal opinion. But I mean, the police are going to do what they want to do. Should I do a video on the Megamind trailer? Would you guys be interested if I did a video talking about the Megamind trailer? Because I'm actually kind of interested in this now because it looks bad. I've never seen an animation look this bad by a fucking AAA studio like DreamWorks. Is DreamWorks Disney? DreamWorks is Disney, right? Frosty was being retarded, and AJ kind of screwed up on stream from what I saw. Ask AJ about it. Do a Megamind video, it'd be worth it. Yeah, I don't really care enough to actually look into the AJ stuff. I was just curious, like, why there was so much beef going on Twitter, like around that video, because I didn't see any issue with AJ's video. I watched Heaven is for Real movie for the first yesterday, and man, it was boring, but I thought it was funny. But the painting of Jesus at the end film looked like Wolverine. It was an interesting movie. I saw like half of it. DreamWorks is Universal. Oh, okay. No, Pixar is Disney. I was gonna say if that's Disney, that's a big fucking flop for Disney. But yeah, if it's yeah, DreamWorks, like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, I feel like this is how the conference went, right? Like, guys, sit down. Megamind 1 was a fucking success. We boasted like $2 billion. Sick. All right, guys, you got any plan for Megamind 2? How about this, right? We get a squad of people, a squad of villains to come together and fight Bad Squad. Oh shit, sorry, I went offline there for a second. But like, imagine that. They're just like, yeah, let's just take the bottom of the barrel animators, put them together, and put this half-baked fucking movie together. Apparently that's what he actually looks like from various people who had NDEs. Man, I'm so like done with this fucking... But yeah, I'll make a video if you guys want me to. Because this trailer is fucking bad. Bad. I don't believe it though. He's from the Middle East. Damn, my EDP video is getting fucking views though. Holy shit, my video is getting views. Doing a video I didn't think was actually gonna get views was my this YouTuber needs to be arrested video. That video I didn't even think I was gonna get any views on that, but it got 4.2K. Which is fucking insane. You are one handsome dude, Ploop. Appreciate it. Yeah, exactly what I told you. Yeah, you're making a name for yourself. We'll see. Every time people talk about small commentary channels, I always get skipped. I don't even know if I'm like considered part of the commentary community, because I don't really think I am. Personally, it's not like I think I'm better than them, but it's like I don't really make like commentary. Well, I make commentary videos, obviously, but I don't make like drama videos that much. Most of my drama videos consist of me going after another YouTuber. It's not really like going after some sort of like YouTube drama, because most of the stuff I don't give a shit about. Like, who gives a fuck about Neon's girlfriend, genuinely, and who gives a shit about Jack Dorby? Like, I'm fine. Like, if Rince wants to make a Jack Doherty video, that's cool. Destructor or whatever. Like, they'll make the videos they want to make. But me personally, I just don't really care about that kind of stuff. Talk about Lil Boom. If you had your old channel, bro, you'd be big. I don't know. I kind of lost my channel at a pretty major point in my career. Well, my YouTube channel. Why are commentary content so is popular? I mean, I'm assuming you mean like so popular. Mostly because I feel like YouTube has recently done a shit job monitoring their fucking YouTube channel. So a lot of people look up to commentary channels to expose people. Well, not expose people, but like let you know what kind of content on YouTube shouldn't be allowed on YouTube, I guess, in a certain extent. And also like predator catching content too is popular because it's good to warn people about these creeps and expose people too. Like, I know so much shit about Gideon. Adam 22 after EDP. Yeah, Adam 22 also, like, he like hooked up with a 16-year-old, right? In Canada. I don't know, man. See, the thing is though, when I look at my views, right, I'm like, okay, like, they're not great. They could obviously be better. But then you like look at other YouTube channels and again, like maybe 5 viewers, 6 views, 7 views. And I look at my views and there's not like a single video I have recently that's under 100 views, which is fucking insane. So it's like I always appreciate anytime I get any viewers, but yeah, the channel's been growing, man. Channel's been growing. But I try not to like focus on views too much because I feel like that would just drive you crazy. But it's just crazy to even know that there's like 13 people watching me right now. Like that's kind of crazy to me. Especially since I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there with like millions of not millions, but like 10,000, 20,000 subscribers that get like maybe 3 viewers a stream. Right. I remember you can't comment on it because you promised Kayla. Yeah, I respect Kayla's privacy. And it's not like I think that she's withholding information from people, but like she legally can't talk about a lot of this stuff. And especially like some recent stuff she told me about some like really serious stuff. And I wish I could make a video about it. I wish I could tell everybody exactly what's happening, but I respect Kayla's privacy. And if me talking about it puts her more at risk, I'm obviously not going to talk about it. Because I know some stuff about Gideon that could get him absolutely canceled, but I'm not going to talk about it because that Kayla doesn't want to talk about it, and it's not really my place to make that decision. I'm sure Kayla's going to talk about it eventually. I really hope Kayla does talk about it eventually on how Gideon has been acting recently. Well, most recently too. I like smaller channels more. You are able to actually notice my comment. Yeah, I try to read comments like as much as I can. Because this is like it's a live stream, obviously, but it's more of like an interactive thing. Like I can't really do this with my videos. Personally, I like joining these streams. It's nice being able to contribute and talk back and forth without a flood of chat. Yeah, that's the thing. Like smaller streams are definitely more like fun because I feel like you go to a big streamer, right? And they don't notice you at all. Right? Like the production will be better, the mic quality will probably be better, but these smaller streams are just more enjoyable to me personally, honestly. But plus you are more indie. I think that's a respectful way to say that you're smaller. True, I should too, to be honest. Not like I begged her for information. Most of the stuff she revealed to was on her own accord. You smell me? Been here since the EDP interview. Yeah, that's the thing. I've never forced Kayla to tell me anything. Like I've always respected her privacy. But if she wants to vent to me about something, I allow her to, because I feel like she can't really vent to anybody else. And a lot of the stuff she tells me, she's like, "Oh, you like don't make a video about it." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Like I'm not gonna make a video about it, obviously, right?" Like there's a lot of information I know about things that I could easily make a video and it could easily get thousands of views, but I'm not like that. I'll always respect the victim and privacy over like my own personal growth, always. Especially when it comes to Kayla. Like I hold Kayla to such a respectable standard where it's like I know where she's coming from and it seems like she has no support in her life right now. So it's just kind of shitty, but yeah, you've been here since the EDP interview. Yeah. I thinking of deleting our conversation with her for privacy reasons. I think like shouldn't know the stuff I know. Yeah. I feel like she can be a little bit too open with what she says. Like I feel like a lot of stuff she should keep to herself, but it's not like I'm going to go telling a bunch of people about what she says. I hope she comes back to YouTube soon. I think she's what's the word? I think she's making a bunch of content for a couple months and then posting like every day or something. Yeah, her last video was a bisexual teaches you how to dress. I told her to stop posting so much on Twitter and just calm down. Yeah, I just told her to stop talking to people. Like at the end of the day, like just stop interacting with people giving you hate. Like it's everyone tells you that, like don't interact with people hating on you. Like obviously you're gonna want to. That's human reaction to try to stand up for yourself, obviously. But when it comes to Kayla, I'm like, dude, just ignore everything. Like take the comments that are actually valid criticisms and ignore the rest. Like it's that simple. But it's good that she's not tweeting as much. I think she kind of needs a break from the internet for a while. But I know she's like recording though, like she's making videos, but she's gonna upload them all in the next couple months. But I think she does definitely need a break from the internet for a long time, like clearly. Probably gonna end the stream pretty soon here because I still gotta make dinner. It's getting kind of late, so haters are not worth people's time. 100%. I'll take criticism, but I don't care for haters. I don't know. Internet comments as a whole are also petty. You know. Well, it depends, right? Like you get a lot of really nice comments, right? Like there's a lot of really chill people out there that will leave like good comments and thoughtful comments, and then you got people who just go to your channel and be like, "Yo, you're playing Fortnite? Fuck yourself." Or you got gameplay in the background, not even gonna watch the video. It's like, how's that constructive though? Like you just found someone's YouTube channel, left a fucking mean comment for the sake of meaning a comment, and then you leave. I just don't understand the point of that. Like why? Like there's no problem not liking someone's content, but you don't need to go as far as to like leave comments on their videos like talking shit over like objectively different content than what you're used to. Like someone like Jack Dorby or like Neon, their content deserves to be criticized because they're doing lazy clout chasing content. When you find a YouTuber who's just making like commentary channels and the quality might not be as good or the gameplay might not be a game you like, why do you leave a comment saying like, "Oh fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, this content's terrible." Or for instance, like a big one for me is you do a video on a content creator and their fan base will come and just like mass dislike your content because they're like standing up for their content creator. It's like, okay, cool. So you're blindly like defending a content creator because that always works out. That totally shows the kind of like morals you have since you're completely okay with defending your content creator over shit like predator allegations and like being criticized. Just makes you look stupid. What is your view on Cartnarks? I feel like he can be a bit of an unnecessary bully, not defending the lazy people. I don't really care for the Cartnarks. I mean, obviously people who leave carts and stalls are kind of assholes, and they deserve to be like called out. But I think like they're kind of corny, in my personal opinion. Like going up to them and being like wearing like a vest and being like, "Hey, we're the Cartnarks," and it's like no one's gonna take you seriously. People are expecting more if you just go up to their car and be like, "Hey, do you mind taking your cart back?" Like that's kind of fucked up. Like what if someone wants to park there, right? Especially people who leave carts in handicap stalls. But I mean they're making content, so it's like I don't know. I feel like it can kind of go into the harassment area, but oh god. Sorry, I gotta sneeze. But I feel like criticizing them for calling people lazy bones is so fucking pathetic. Like iDubbbz's video where he's like, lazy bone, that's the most white person insult. It's like iDubbbz, shut the fuck up. It's literally lazy bones. Everyone calls everyone lazy bones. Right? It's a fucking just a normal comment. Like shut the fuck up, iDubbbz. People shit on me for playing games like Smash Ultimate or Genshin, and I just ignore it if they go further than I block them. Exactly. Like play whatever you want. Like I have some issues with the Genshin Impact fan base, but obviously that doesn't involve you like as a whole. Like I just think some of them are kind of weird, but that's not. I don't care about people who play Genshin Impact. Like you play whatever you want. You ever been DeviantArt? I don't know what you mean by that. I could never. Anytime someone insults me online, I was attack back even when I know I shouldn't. It's hard, man. It's hard to when you get a comment, especially when it's like attacking your character. It's hard not to like argue back. And sometimes I do. And I will admit to that, but for the most part I just kind of ignore it. Lamau and iDubbbz bullied Leafy for his chin. How ironic. Yeah, iDubbbz has fallen so bad. Man, what happened to iDubbbz, man? I don't know, man. It's his life. If he thinks this is the proper route, it's his life. Do whatever the fuck you want. But I think it's just such a fucking terrible thing to do to like insult your previous fans, the people who built you. Not all of them were racists, and not all of them were weird basement dwellers. A lot of them just enjoyed your content and your freedom of speech. Like iDubbbz has always been an advocate for freedom of speech, and now he's like making fun of people for saying lazy bones. Like what a fucking pathetic downgrade of a person. Defending OnlyFan thoughts. iDubbbz proudly said the N-word too, yet lazy bones is too far. I'm laughing at how stupid his argument is. It's like he's purposely trying to overcompensate for his past, which just, it definitely looks that way, that he's overcompensating for his past. And it's stupid, man. It's stupid. Hank Schrouder roasted EDP, lol. I don't know if you guys ever heard Pack God's diss on EDP. That shit went hard. Actually surprised EDP sat through it. It was about a year ago where Pat got dissed EDP. It was actually really fucking good. He called him like a diglet or something. Yeah, Pat God is a fucking G, dude. But anyways, I'm probably gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go eat, make dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Smash that fucking like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. EDP wanted to cry. Oh, he did, dude. He was holding it in. There are a lot of good wife from kid cartoons. Dude, like Pixar moms were fucking hot, dude. Not even gonna lie. Okay, bye. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream here. If you guys enjoyed the stream, obviously subscribe. I'll probably do more streams in the future. It's so hard to find time right now. And I don't know. Wait, what the fuck? Anyways, yeah. Go live more, man. It's just tough, man. It's tough for me to go live. It is. I would go live more if I didn't have to work as much and pay bills and have to make YouTube videos. Like, imagine how easy it would be to just be a constant live streamer. It'd be the easiest fucking job in the world. Bye, Anushi. Bye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know. I'll probably go live tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to make a video, though, talking about Megamind 2. I think that'd be interesting. But anyways, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I don't know. Something like that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, anyways, see you guys.